So, session 6. Thanks for being patient with me, guys, about the overtime shit.
Of course.
We ended our last session right after a baby choking.
It was a demon.
And a landlord eviction. So,
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So, it was pretty hectic, and it was fun. And it's just like, it seems like it's always like the last little bit of the sessions I find more interesting because you guys are really getting into it. And unfortunately, that little baby devil had nowhere to go.
Oh my god.
Pinned down and then get choked. So
the fucking landlord cosplay at the end, I forgot about.
Oh, dude, that was so good. What do you mean? I mean, everybody was fucking popping off. So as you guys are sitting in the hallway currently, the devil baby is slowly turning to ash, and you can see the skin's kind of darkening a bit, and it's kind of slowly kind of roll down the hallway.
It's rolling down the hallway?
Like the ashes that's coming off its body is kind of rolling down the hallway.
Which way?
Both ways.
Oh, it's
Like
like
kind of floating away.
it looked like it was trying to go somewhere, or is it just there's wind down here?
Nope, it's just that's what it's doing.
It came out of
This room.
out of this.
Yeah, so that door is currently open.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm just gonna look down.
Yeah.
With my dark vision eyes.
yeah, you look down and you see that there's another door there that's actually closed.
And we actually closed the door behind him. We're like, Sarvok,
Yes.
I see a door in there.
I go, oh boy, I love doors, and I go kick the door.
All right. Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Let's see here, athletics check.
Give me a luck check.
How does a 26 sound?
Yeah, sounds like that door unfortunately doesn't withstand the kick.
The impact.
So as you kick it in, you get a look inside, and shelves line the walls of this room, each filled with tools used for cleaning or repair work. A silver-headed cane lies amid a tangled mess of mops, brooms, and buckets.
Okay. Skip right between his legs and right around his shield. Head peek around the shield, look in the room. Not good. Perception of 14.
14, yeah. It looks like a cleaning room, like they would store supplies in.
With a silver-headed cane.
The cane looks slightly out of place.
What's it in?
It's the cane is just a silver-headed.
Mm-hmm. Is
cane.
it like laying flat on the ground?
It's just leaning against all the mops and stuff.
Okay.
You can tell.
I would like to roll a crafting check to identify it.
Yeah.
$28.
Yeah. You can tell from just this distance that it's a hidden silver blade inside of it.
Cane sword. I'm just gonna like, that looks swanky, and we're just gonna go in.
All right.
I'll follow you in.
You can tell though that if you're gonna like pull the cane up, all the supplies may fall and create a noise.
I just walk in. I pick a corner and I wait for other people to come in.
Okay. All right.
I touch nothing.
Stranger, what are you up to? Are you holding guard or?
Let's go on it.
There I go. Go in.
Yeah, right on behind you.
There's a cleric guy in
All right,
back.
I'm just gonna stare here in the doorway, looking out.
You just notice that there's that green hue light from the north door there.
I'm watching it with my cataracts.
Yeah. There's something fishy over there.
Everything's blurry down there.
I'm gonna check this door for traps.
Okay. Roll it up, dude.
Much better. 27.
So it doesn't look trapped but it's definitely locked.
Okay. Is there like any like iconography on the door or anything, or is it just a normal door?
Normal lock.
I'm just gonna like look around. I'm like, well, while you guys search the room or do whatever it is you're gonna do, I'm gonna start picking this.
I will go look at the other door and see if I can open it.
All right. So the door appears to be open.
I will like creak it open, take a peek.
Take a peek. All right. So as you slowly open the door, it appears to be some type of workshop.
Ooh.
Can't really tell exactly. You know, the benches have since rotted away, but there are two. As you open the door, a pair of hulking humanoid objects stand quietly in the chamber, each covered in a thick layer of dust. All right, yeah, go ahead and roll your thievery.
All right, here we go. Pick away. 12.
12? Yeah, clicks right open. It was a very simple lock.
Okay. Click.
Got it.
All right. Are you going to open the door?
Nope.
Actually, we're going to wait till we figure out what's in that other room.
I'm basically gonna pull my tools away, put my tools away, and just listen at the door, look at everyone else, see what the party posture is.
I'm gonna shut this door
Okay.
and then come in.
Now you got to paint black over all this.
Yeah.
I will like close the door that I'm next to and like look over my shoulder and be like, "Hey guys, there's 2 people in here, possibly."
We're like, oh, what's their names?
Biggest and Dickus. All right, let's go.
Huh?
All right. You open the door back up.
Yep. I open the door back up, raise my shield, and go in.
All right. So you go in and they do not move or react to your presence.
Okay. I identify the statue closest to me further.
Yep. Roll crafting, please.
Roll crafting. Crafting. Herb derp. 20, none that.
Okay. Perfect. So you do know that these are basically clockwork. They're basically made to clean or take care of the hallways and the dungeon, but they've been years of no repair, slowly broke down, and you feel like you can scavenge 8 of the gemstones inside that kind of work with the gears, and it's about 5 gold piece each.
Okay.
So you find 8 gemstones, each worth 5 gold piece.
Okay. I will. Will it take me a considerable amount of time, or can I just sort of like, oh, tick, 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 tick?
It's probably take about 20 minutes.
I'm gonna
20
walk.
minutes?
I'm peeking my head and be like, biggest? Hello?
I
I'm getting out.
will inform the party of what these are, and I will inform the party of the gemstones, but I won't make a move to grab them here for the sake of time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make a note here.
I'm scratching my jaw. I'm like, why not just fix them and sell them in working order?
I'm gonna pause and think they would make good cleaning servants for our new dwelling.
Are they damaged? Do they look fucked up, or are they just like?
So you can tell that chances are you're gonna have to put a lot of money in these to repair them. The gears are rusted out. Yeah, the only thing that's really stand the test of time is the gemstones themselves.
Oh, so they're like
Or
kind of destroyed.
Yeah, they're like rusted out
Oh, okay.
badly.
or you take them apart and you write it down when you do it, how you did it, and that way you can just build new ones.
Oh god.
I will invent the reverse engineering skill.
The 5 years later, he has an army and he's taken over the lair.
Army of janitor robots.
Yeah,
I think you should name them How to Punish Your GM.
yeah. How to make this way worse. While you're doing that and you're scavenging the gemstones, is anybody else doing anything in the room?
No.
No.
I mean, is there anything in the room other
Just-
than them?
Just
You said a workshop.
Yeah, unless you actually search it, there's just what you see.
We'll search.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So roll perception if you're gonna be in there.
Crit.
Wow. Okay.
Crit.
Wow. Okay. Stranger, you gonna stay in the room or stay outside of it?
Bet mine's higher.
Oh, I'll stay in the room. Sure.
28.
Okay.
19.
28.
All right. Well, you guys do really
You're
well.
closer to the object, just height wise.
As Nargo, as you're working on this clockwork here, you guys are looking at the other one, and under in its actual belly case, right underneath where the gemstones is, in its chest cavity, there's a book. Looks like a very old tome, and it's probably about the size of a notepad.
So it's formula book.
That what you can tell, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it to see if it's like any sort of like religious writing. If not,
Is it locked in there? Is it just...
No, I mean it's just you just opened up the little its little storage container under where its stomach would be.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look religious at all.
it looks like schematics.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm immediately passing them off.
Hand him the serve. Like, look what I found.
Oh,
With me, that's
sweet.
funny.
Yeah.
Can I thumb through it like super quick to sort of
Yeah.
identify what it might be?
Yeah, so you find a blade of armor, moderate, blade of shield plating, moderate,
Hang on.
and then the
Oh,
last one is the clockwork goggles.
Yeah, those three
shit.
things.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There are other schematics in there, but the pages are so worn out,
Yeah,
they
you-
kind of fall apart as you're skimming through them.
Now the other thing you said there was 8 gemstones, each worth 5 apiece. Is that in total, or is that on both golems? So would there be?
Yeah, that's both, right? So they
That's
each
both
have-
of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's in the workshop itself? Like tools, workbench?
There may have been at some time, but they're just everything's just rusted away.
Hmm.
You know, like tongs and chisels and wooden mallets that are just like barely look like a small hammer after time.
Small.
Yeah.
It devolved into a small hammer
Yeah,
with
Jesus.
rust.
It's actually just a tree now.
It's
So-
a tree and a rock.
All right.
So what are these? Are these gems the same thing we found in the bird golem outside? The bird construct guy?
No, the
soul gem?
that soul gem is definitely shiny and dull, almost like there's something still in it.
Didn't we sell that? Didn't we sell that soul trap boy?
Uh-huh.
We sold a boy.
Wow, you guys are terrible.
Yeah, I don't have the gem anymore.
All right. So yeah, it takes about 20 minutes, as you look through the schematics and transfer it to your actual formula book, and then pulling out the gemstones. Other than that, there's really nothing too exciting in this room.
Well, I turned to Dega and I was like, "You unlocked that other door, didn't you?
Yes, it's good to go.
Good glow? Is that what?
Yep, I choked on my gum. It's good to go. He's trying to kill me with gum.
I'm like, right, all right, off we go, and then I'm gonna go. Just open the door.
All right.
Oh no,
B27, what's that?
it's nutty.
So the walls of this room have been painted crudely and almost childishly to depict a horrific hellscape of burning mountains, rustic cities, and tormented souls.
Cool.
Whoa.
Like a little kid's room.
And you can see that there is a small little pentagram drawn in the middle of the room.
Yep. Kid's room. I want to check out the pentagram.
Yeah, get a religion check.
I'll get out of the way. I don't know much about these devil things.
13.
13, yeah. You're not really sure what it's for, but it looks very dull at this point.
What about you, stranger?
Like it's wore out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? I'll inspect it.
Yeah, again, if whoever has,
Occultism, right?
yeah, it's
Or
a
is
be
this-
religion.
Just
Be
religion.
religion.
17.
Yeah. So it's more or less a binding spell for devils.
Okay.
And you can tell that whatever it was bound to this particular spot is no longer there. The spell has then been broke or the contract has been completed.
There's nothing else in this room.
No, it just looks just like a bunch of, weird paintings on the wall.
Can I study the painting a little bit?
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, another religion check.
We're just gonna creep in there, go around the side.
A 14.
You believe it's like a depiction of the sixth layer of hell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you know about the Sith layer?
It's below the 5th and above the 7th.
Tracks to me.
Yeah. Snark's like, that adds up.
Pretty sure the endless frozen river. I don't know.
All right. So
Black
that's
low fire.
kind of what you guys see in this room. But
All right, I'm
bathroom-
gonna shrug my shoulders and turn around and walk out the other door.
I'm gonna look behind every painting.
So it's
actually
actually
painted
on
on
the
the
wall. Painted on the wall.
Never. I'm gonna scrape off the.
I'm gonna clean this damn room up. All right, so you guys head back out to the hallway here.
I go that door with the green light.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna sort of like turn back to the party and I'm gonna ask, are you guys ready to face Valhalla? I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Gorham?
what's up?
Is it Gorham? I don't.
Somebody just left the bathroom light on. That's all this is.
I'm gonna overdrive and I'm gonna kick the door.
All right, door.
Glowing light.
The door was pretty worn out, so you shattered the door off the hinges. And it's the bathroom. That was a good call.
Oh.
Guys is in there. What the fuck? I've been taking a shit for days. Get out of here.
So this 10-foot square washroom features an iron bathtub to the north and a commode to the southwest. The northern wall glows and shimmers with ribbons of eerie green light.
What shimmers?
The northern wall glows and shimmers with ribbons of eerie green light. So it'd be this wall right here.
Huh.
Swept away with a compass.
And so as you guys are looking through this door and looking over Nargo's shoulder, the ribbons kind of start coalescing on the wall, and it reads, "I was Otari, save me from below." And it's just
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder at the well. And I'm just like, well, not yet. We still gotta explore the rest of the place.
So as you do that, the ribbons slowly roll off the wall, almost as it looks like a serpent, and it's slowly heading towards you on the ground.
I'm like, I swear to God, if you don't stop, I'm gonna light this whole room on fire.
And it slithers in between your legs, doesn't appear to harm you at all.
Oh, I'm like, what the?
And it starts heading towards the hallway to the west. And it goes underneath this door. It's moving at a casual 10 speed.
Does it look like a hologram, or does it look like just a shadow, or what?
It looks like a green transparent ribbon snake just slithering, and it slides underneath this door.
The green light in that room's gone in the bathroom.
Yep.
Can I go check the bathroom real quick?
Yeah.
Just in the back of the toilet, everything.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say to Sarvak, I guess it was occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
I'll lean down and it's like, next time I'll knock.
yeah. I always knock with my foot. Yeah, it looks actually pretty well maintained and cleaned. But other than that, the tub is a little rusted.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Well, guess I'll go down the hallway.
Kind of. I kind of like that happened.
All right. So you have this hallway here, and you do have that. I don't know if you want me to extend the map to show you other spots in the beginning, but you do have that area.
We got a good vibe going here, you know. I mean, okay.
Thought we
Wanna move it
explored
up?
most of the other direction.
So
When we went in here, we did
Oh,
not go here. This
yeah.
was the weird elevator split up that we had.
And you did see some, like a green light through the keyhole.
Yeah.
Stranger.
Yeah, I remembered expecting that. Yeah, maybe I'll mention that to the group and suggest we check that out before
here.
we.
And then we never went
Move
in
over
that
there.
one.
Should we
Yeah,
flip
no.
a coin?
Sure.
yeah, sure. Why not?
So heads are where?
Heads, we keep going this way. Tails, we go back. 3 and
Do
4
the
is tails.
elevator.
1, we keep going.
Okay.
All right.
So there's double doors to your right, and there's that door that the green little serpent went underneath.
Well, I mean, we may as well be thorough, right? Like, they didn't say they needed to be saved immediately, so we can take our time.
We've already spent a week and a month.
Figure this out. I'm not in a rush.
I love it.
So yeah, I try to open up the double door.
All right.
By kicking?
Not this time, not yet.
He's in mid open. You're like, I guess I should have searched that.
Yeah. So it does open pretty smoothly, which is a little bit stranger compared to some of the other rooms. The door, the hinges themselves are not creaking open. Again, if you would take time to actually open the doors, you would hear like that. But the straight Spartan kicks, you don't hear the rusted creaking of the hinges. Just the doors getting blown off them. So the doors open up pretty smoothly.
We don't really know what doors are. Sounds like.
Yep. So you see a hallway, and again, you guys are only seeing like 15 feet fairly well in front of you, and then it gets a little bit less because you guys have low light, and you see these alcoves.
What about me?
You see all the way down. You see these alcoves who have some pedestals on them and some weird depictions, but you can't tell what they are.
I will step up and I will search the tiles and slowly move in with Sarvok.
Okay.
I'm searching the floor for tripwires.
I will be
and
right
pedals.
right behind.
And I'll
And then
be
every now and
leading
then
the
I-
charge with my shield raise.
All right,
The
so
slow charge.
several wide alcoves adorn the walls of this L-shaped hallway. Each alcove contains a small depiction, painting, or statue of the same city facing different perils. A massive fire, a devastating tsunami, a thunderous earthquake, and an attack by an enormous tentacle monster. And the last one, an invasion of an army of the undead. So it is the city of Absalom, just having different things that are happening, catastrophes that are waylaying the
It's
city.
like history.
Okay, great. So at that point in time, I'm gonna let you make your roll first. So what do you want? You're trying to search for traps?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's thievery, right?
Perception.
Perception? Okay, perception.
19.
19, okay. So you do notice that each one of these alcoves are trapped. And it's based off of how close you are to the pedestals.
So I'm just like, stop!
Yep.
I make break noises.
So you guys stop right here. Nargo slowly creeping up with you as you're kind of eyeballing everything. He looks like he's looking ahead, trying to make sure he's checking the corners of everything.
We're like, I believe there are many traps in this room. Everyone should stay back. Let me make sure I'm not hurt. I'm just looking at myself.
Yeah, I have not looked at my health bar. I mean, my
Okay.
body.
I'm gonna go in.
So roll thievery.
Okay, I'll approach this. So is this
Yeah.
for disabling the device?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give myself guidance,
Okay.
and then I'll roll thievery. And I say something in Draconic, just really hushed. And I get a 17.
17. Nope. So, okay. So this one is the what appears to be the city of Absalom that's on fire.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh.
okay.
You're screaming in the distance.
What's your AC?
19.
Okay. All right, you take 21 damage.
I'm just engulfed in fire.
You're not engulfed in it, but you took like a bolt of fire to your chest. The sounds of devastation rise from the painting, and a beam of shimmering energy lances outwards towards you from the tiny model. From behind Absalom is actually the Gauntlet Tower, and it shoots out a red beam into your chest.
Fucking go out running.
And when you get hit, you can tell that it was nothing to actually disable. It's actually how close you are to the painting. So if you actually ride this line completely straight, you should avoid any other mishaps.
I volunteer as tribute. And I go forward.
Wait, so can I tell if the trap was spent or is it still active?
You can tell that one is spent.
Are we like,
because the painting itself, the glowing from the actual lighthouse kind of dims down really.
I have an idea. I'm just going to throw my bedroll towards the other one.
hang on, no!
I'm not going to throw it yet, but I have it, and that's what my
just realized-
suggestion is.
There's a possibility if I disable the traps, there's treasure.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
If we arm them all, there might not be treasure. Oh, so then I will approach this. I'm like, if I go down, just drag me out.
I
Tie a rope
look
to
at
your
him
foot.
and I sort of like nod in approval of how like cunning / brave / stupid the kobold is, and I hand him my grapple hook rope so I can just yank him back if he gets knocked out.
Hold it.
Wrap it around his
I just tell him, I just wrap it around his waist, right, and like tie it, and just like, all right, you're good.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hook it. All right, and I'm
Hook it.
gonna search it for any kind of potential like doors or anything, little hatches on it. See if
Don't forget doodads.
is there an altar? Is it just a little city, like a picture on the wall?
Yeah. So as you approach it skeptically, because you're now beyond that threshold, nothing happens. You don't get hit with anything, and you do know that behind the canvas itself appears to be a bunch of spider webs behind it, and there may be something in that spiderweb sack, but you can't quite tell what it is.
I'm just gonna like. So there's something behind this painting.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, I'd be like, oh. I'm just gonna get next to Silverback and be like, I see webs behind that.
Oh yeah. I walk up next to it, and I just use my flamethrower on the webs.
All right. Yeah. So
Burn. Wait,
You burn the.
it's
anything
too.
that's
He's
there.
already called it. I wanted to do an.
Yeah.
Are these nice paintings? I can move this off the wall, right?
yes.
So he's he's pumping up, and I'll be like, wait, I'm gonna praise the painting.
You're charged.
I rolled well. Mercantile 24.
You do know that Morbit in Otari is a collector of old tomes, history, and paintings, and he would probably pay pretty handsomely for this one.
Morbit's the goblin
He's actually the human wizard.
the human wizard.
Yeah, he was the one that talked to Stranger once for a little bit. As you guys were spending your downtime, you didn't actually take time to actually work for him, but
I
he's the one that
believe.
sells scrolls and
How much do I think fine arts can go for?
probably 100 gold easily.
I'll be like, I think these paintings are worth money. Don't burn them.
Oh my god, that's like 2 boats.
I put my flamethrower down, and
Alright.
I grab the
lucky.
painting and I put it off to the wall.
Okay.
And I was like, "What? You wanted to go through the spider webs, right?"
As you pull it away, you hear the slicking noise of the spider webs cracking open, and a bunch of little baby spiders fall to the ground, and they start twitching and they die.
And I'm just no.
I like shake the painting a little bit. Just get them off. So here you go.
Yep.
So what's all behind it?
Just that's it. There's nothing else.
Then I'm going to make another suggestion of
Do you have any gauze or anything for these burn wounds?
yeah. I'll start fucking with them and say, why don't we try to mage hand the paintings off the wall?
Ooh.
Is it more than a bulk?
You don't think so?
Okay.
I think I was given the mage hand.
Yep.
You gonna cut me open, Doc?
No, that's next level.
So the
Start cutting them.
the painting to the left, stranger, appears to be the one with the earthquake.
Okay.
If you get close to it, it might go off.
What's the range on mage hand? 30 feet?
This is
Yeah.
16. 14 plus 16.
Okay,
30.
well, are we healing?
I got 30 health.
Okay, we're healing Daiga first.
I'm full. I'm full.
Yeah. So it's 30 feet from the mage hand.
All right. Well, I will use the mage hand, and I will gently try to pick the painting up and set it on the
Oh,
floor to the
really?
right of it.
Let's say
I
mage
guess
hand.
I'll pull it over to us.
Okay.
Nice and slow, like. Set it by the
So-
other one.
The painting is facing towards you guys, so you see the earthquake and the buildings are tumbling, and in the back is the tower, Gauntlet Tower, and it's a very bright green. So when you pull it off the wall, how you pulling the painting towards you?
So like directly off the wall, keeping it the same facing.
Yep. Okay, so you want the face to head look to the east where Nargo is?
Directly towards
Okay.
where the other painting was.
Okay.
'Cause
So
they're facing each other, right?
yeah. So you pull it off, and nothing happens, but you can see that it's still glowing.
Okay.
So the trap is in the wall?
Or it's when you look at the painting. I'm gonna point the painting towards the wall and set it down. When I set it
Yep.
down.
Set it down.
So
I
the painting
will
itself
walk in
is-
front of the painting.
So he sets it down facing the wall, so you're actually
Looking behind the
you're
painting.
behind the actual the painting itself.
Okay, so I raise my shield and I'm like, this is a trial. I'm suddenly stubborn and ignorant.
Oh,
This
no.
is a trial and I will pass it. And I like raise my shield and turn the painting around and I get ready to either, I don't know, dodge, block, or
Explode into
move.
fire.
Yeah. So you hear in your head the crackling noise of an earthquake and screams of people falling off buildings and splatting in the
I'm
ground,
pulling my med kit out.
and it missed you. Rolled a 15. But you see that the light shoots out and shoots over your shoulder right past Stranger's head,
Plus 13.
and it slowly dims.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
Idiot, I
raise
faced it
my
towards the
shield in
wall.
triumph. I have passed this trial.
I want to use a shotgun painting. Walk around with it to the side and see something.
Perhaps if we bring the painting with us without arming the trap, we can use it against our enemies.
Let's take the next two paintings and point them towards each other.
No, that will
But
destroy
I
them.
want to pass the trials.
They'll hit each other?
Obliterate the paintings.
Trials to figure out.
I don't know.
Is the
I'm
mage
just gonna
hand a
take the
single
paintings
use?
and just lean them together.
No.
So there's only one painting left?
There you can see that there's another alcove down here and a one here.
What was behind this one? More spider webs?
Doesn't appear to be anything, just smooth wall.
Knock knock.
Seems pretty dull.
Was there anything actually in there? There were
No.
spiders and stuff in there, but
There's just a spider nest fell to the
Oh.
ground, and
okay.
Gross.
Nargo basically they died. Fuck your spiders.
Let's keep pulling these off the wall and set them
Yeah.
on the ground. or
So
set
I'm
them
gonna
against the wall.
take that one, take it off the
There's-
wall, and
Okay.
rotate it counterclockwise away from us and set it down by the wall,
Okay.
facing towards the wall.
That one is the one of
Tentacles.
that is the one of
Tentacles.
the tsunami coming towards the Absalom city. The one that's to your left here.
So you just use mage hand, take it off the wall, and just spin it
Face
around?
Yep, spin it around, set it down
Gotcha.
out of the way so we can look where the alcove is.
All right. Stranger, get a hero point. for utilizing that. It was pretty good.
Did we start this session with hero points?
You
'Cause,
will once you rest.
I want to say because last session we all got one at
Yes,
the end.
at the end. Yeah, once you rest, you'll get that.
Okay,
one for
that's
the
the
session.
one we'll get. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This next one here is actually not a painting, but it is a statue.
Tentacles?
Yeah, it's a pretty a very pretty stone. You can't really tell what it is from the distance, but it's literally the city of Absalom, and it looks like they're being waylaid by monsters outside the city.
Monsters or undead?
Monsters like minotaurs and
Yeah.
goblins and trolls, from what you can make out from this distance. What you guys do?
Is there a tower that's like?
Yep, it looks like the Gauntlet Tower, and there is a green light coming. As you guys get close,
I'll peek around.
peek around, and you do see that there is another alcove
I have another
to
idea.
the south, and there's a double doors that are closed.
Can you? I still have the bedroll. So can you just lay my bedroll over the statue with mage hand?
Sure.
The bedroll, I think, it's not a bulk, is it?
No.
Okay, yeah, then you could pick that up.
So we'll gently unfurl it, and I'll kind of hold it from the top, and I'll gently push it towards the statue, and just kind of let it drape over top.
So as you do it, your bedroll explodes. The light comes out, and
No, Gary. No.
Sure, we could have found like a rock or something. But okay. You're not taking my bed.
One bedroll.
yeah,
I really
so
wanted to use a
the
bedroll.
light in the tower
I thought you just bag it
goes
up.
dim and dull.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, as you guys get closer to the statue, you can roll a crafting check if you guys have crafting.
Sure.
Did you do this one?
That's the one we
Check
just
it
did.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one we just spent.
So
It doesn't
so we
feel
got
like
a
it's
Nat 20, 30 total.
30. Holy shit!
roll
I got
a
a
garbage
nat
13.
20.
You didn't get it, but you can tell that there's different. It's heavy. It's 2 bulk worth of stone, but there is cold iron and silver ingots in it. You would have to take time to actually pull those out so that you can utilize that iron.
Bulk?
Yeah,
The statue is too heavy to move otherwise.
it's heavy. You guys can hold it and keep it in your packs. It's only 2 bulk, but it does have 2 ingots of cold iron and silver. You're just not sure of the quality until you get them out of there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And you see one last one, and that is a depiction of looks like
Painting.
the painting itself
Okay.
is actually looks like it's the lights coming from the lighthouse going to a graveyard, and all the undead are rising up out of it and attacking Absalom from within.
Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one that I've been doing with the other ones, where I search the wall,
Yeah,
touch it, look for
smooth.
smooth.
Yeah, walls are smooth. And stranger, are you doing the same thing with this painting?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it facing the wall to our left and just push
Okay.
it all the way to the wall and set it down.
Okay. So again, there is that green light that's still on it. So you do have a painting. They are in frames, so unless you take them out of the frame and roll them up, but also too, you don't have carrying cases for these. So
No, it's all right. We just lean them against the wall.
Okay.
Well,
I
we
want-
got
I
to
wanna
make
move
sure.
this down here. Just it.
So 2 of them are still armed.
Yes.
This one is armed and that one is armed.
Yeah, but they're off the wall.
Okay.
They're
So
off
we
the
need to
wall, so we'd have to
keep
mage
notes
hand
of this one is still armed, and this one is still armed. We just
Yeah,
have them off the wall.
Tsunami and zombies are still armed.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we should probably arm or use the zombie one, I would think.
I'm using them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm using them on something.
Just hold it in front of the door and then open the door.
Can we put one on Sarvok's shield?
I was
No
thinking
way.
about that.
fucking awesome. The painting may not hold up, but fucking apocalyptic beam. Ah!
Get shot by another ballista. No.
Yes. Oh, damn it! Fucking got me again.
Yeah. Did anybody got any scotch tape?
I have some rope.
Oh, I'm so nervous to get in front of it though.
No, you put a rope
Well-
in front of it, it's going off. No, what you do is you bring it into a room wave your hand in front of it, and then just shut the door if it summons a zombie.
I could. So can you sustain the mage hand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can walk around with it too.
it takes one action essentially to sustain.
Takes
So
one
you just
action.
if you're in battle, it takes an action to sustain.
So you just like aim it towards the wall. Somebody goes and opens the door. They get back.
So
you
for the
breathe
time
pain
being, I'll
out.
just rest the Nagina on my shoulder, and I'll hold the shield. I'll hold it like a shield in front of me.
I love it. You
He's got
guys
a
are
shotgun shield.
fucking crazy. So the
I'm-
doors are open. They're not locked by any means, and the latches aren't even on them. It's like
Yeah.
somebody just like shut them and just didn't worry about it actually locking it or clipping itself in place.
Oh,
I open it.
Okay. So as you open it, there is a large table and chairs in here. It's very dark. There's a lot of spider webs.
very dark.
Very dark. A lot of spider webs from the floor to the ceiling. And you see this guy here. And it looks like a creature crouched down. And on the table appears to be a ghostly image of
Oh, no.
Absalom itself. As though is what the city was 700 years ago. And he's kind of hovering over it. And he looks at you guys. And does anybody speak of Kilo?
Aklo?
Yeah, Eklo.
No.
Nope.
Okay. He turns around with his beady eyes and claws for hands, and he says something, and he raises them up in the air, but he doesn't move. He's just kind of looking at you guys through the now semi-lit room and the darkness within.
I'm just going to yell out in common, sorry, I don't have any more spells to cast comprehend languages today. Can we just come back tomorrow?
It's
Come back tomorrow.
Can I? That's stupid. So can I use command to force it to speak common to us?
Speak my language!
Yeah.
What are you doing
That's
here?
exactly what it was.
Stranger and Sorvac, you doing anything?
I'm holding back, just trying to keep the painting from looking at anyone else.
Okay.
I have a spell prepared.
Okay, so he's gonna dig into the table and then launch at you guys.
Ah.
Roll initiative.
I was gonna take a step forward, but fair enough. All right.
Okay. You can take a step forward if you like into the room.
Yep, I'll take a step forward into the room, raise my shield.
Okay.
Getting ready to evict another one.
Time for eviction.
Since I had a spell prepared, will that just happen on my turn, or will it happen, or is this like, do I get like a surprise or whatever?
Well, it sounds like he knows you're there. You know he's
Right.
there, so
I
that's
just like had something ready to go.
yeah, that'd be on your turn.
Okay.
Stranger, what did you roll?
16.
16. Sorvak.
22.
22. Ernst.
13.
Dega.
21.
21.
Blackjack.
Blackjack, baby. All right.
Okay, get the fuck out of here.
He got a whopping
Hey,
32.
you got 32.
32, baby. Okay, he's gonna go first. He's the first one that walked in, Sorvak, and he's gonna jump at you and come down with his claws. He rolled a 22.
Did he get close enough to his painting to get shot?
So the painting has to be a direct line.
Okay.
So he
Can I have a mini?
jumped over here.
Any mini.
Itty bitty.
We're going to give the painting a mini.
Oh, there you go.
Well, can you have, I was going to say, if you have one with cardboard
those-
that you don't need
Yeah, yeah.
Those
desperately,
old Fey.
work out really well.
I gotcha.
That's a
A facing, basically.
that is
Mr. Beak.
that was a Romex grommet.
Oh, so this bird guy is going to be the painting.
All right.
So where is he at, Glass? Which way is it facing?
So it was facing just to the right of Sorvak, kind of directly
like
in the
this?
room. A little bit more to the left. Just trying to keep
Okay.
it from looking at everyone else as we enter.
Yeah. Oh shit.
This is the backside. Okay.
All right. Okay. So he rolled a 22 to hit you with his claw, Sorvak.
That does meet my AC.
Does it meet the requirements? Okay.
Damn.
So
Only
he
barely.
12 points of slashing damage. And then give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
And then when he comes down, the second one will be a bite.
Oh, did he do his fortitude roll?
You don't have to do that one. Sorry. That was the wrong one. 23, 20, 21.
21 piercing bite.
No, 21 to hit your AC.
Oh, miss.
Miss? Okay. So it claws into you and kind of reaches its fangs around and tries to pincer your neck, but kind of move out of the way.
Action.
Sorvok, you're up with 22.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
Gonna lead forward a stranger. Shoot him with the painting.
DC. Go ahead.
Which painting is this?
Zombies, right?
Oh no.
Does a 25 get him?
Yes.
Yes.
He is grabbed.
So heavy.
Put him in a full melt.
It wasn't a crit?
No.
Damn it.
Just got this bladed arm thing.
It was
No.
Fortitude DC, nice.
Yeah, it's 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's flat-footed and immobilized.
I'm going to sort of point him towards glass. Hit me! And I'm also going to overdrive because I have one more action left, right? Yeah, I have one more action left. So I'm going to go ahead and overdrive, which is my crafting AC. 19. That's a success. So I get +1 to athletics checks, and my damage rolls are increased. So cool, overdriven.
All right. I like it. Dega, you're at 21, and you hear.
I am going to inspire
We're just both back there.
with a lingering composition.
Shoot him with the painting.
Yeah.
Shoot him with the painting. Fuck him up.
I'm gonna add a sick beat to shoot him with the painting. Performance. Got it. With the lingering composition. Got it. I don't think that's a crit. Performance wise, I'm a mediocre bard. I'm okay. 18. I mean, I'm just a kobold. I'm just slapping my knee and making drum noises.
All right.
So you guys get your +1s, and that's gonna last for 3 rounds.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make a reflex save because I'm gonna cast Arctic Jolt or shocking
19.
19. Yeah, that is the what? It's because he's grabbed. Does that make any difference?
Grabbed. You're just flat-footed.
That reduces reflex.
Actually, yeah. So that's 17.
So he fails.
Yeah.
Because of Narc.
Yeah.
It's a game of numbers.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
It burnt.
It sounds like it's trying to say something, but you guys don't understand its language.
Well, that's his fault.
Stranger, you are up with the 16.
It's
All right.
America.
I pivot the painting towards him and push it towards him.
All right. Well, that's all on
I'm
me.
losing my mind behind him.
All right. So he needs to make an attack roll on this.
I'm gonna grab his bowl.
Oh boy. Okay.
So which way does the painting move? Do you move it up over the table and towards him eerily?
Yeah, kind of come to an almost a rest, just hovering out over the table.
Holding him like this.
Just shit
Still not quite looking all the way towards Sorvak.
Yeah,
Not
baby.
to blow off his arm.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Do you want to roll 4 d10s for me?
Oh
14 10s. All right.
Oh my
One.
good lord.
Oh god. All right.
Oh.
2,
Oh.
3. Oh.
Blast. No.
4.
Oh no.
Can I use a hero point?
26.
13 plus 26.
No.
So that is 39 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
What happened?
Just a
So
crit?
the beam comes out. The painting actually, the ghost hand can't hold it anymore, although it's one bulk. But you hold the painting, but the painting just does that from the actual discharge of the spell.
It has kickback.
Yeah, and it actually hit him right in the chest, and he exploded in guts and gore.
Oh my god.
So, Sorvak, you're full of just black ichor and
It was a shotgun painting.
And as I'm like grappling him and he explodes, I'm just gonna like take a second to like realize what's going on. My eyes are gonna get kind of big, and I'm gonna, I have passed this trial.
yes.
I'm back to just swinging the sword around, losing my mind.
The dimness of the painting goes way down and looks like it's been discharged.
You're gonna run in and check on the painting. Oh no!
The painting just has blood and guts on it.
No, it's ruined. I don't think I have that one.
Not yet.
Well, I'll fix it.
Yeah, I'll give you a minute.
I'm gonna scurry down the hallway,
All right.
pick up this painting that's up against this wall, keep it facing the wall, and lean it up here and saying, "There's your reload." And then
There's your reload.
I'm going in.
All right.
I'll be right back.
By the book, you know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a
Bring it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down, load it, pick that motherfucker up. Bring it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass
It's a
down.
piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
What?
If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the
All
cooking
right.
by the book.
So everybody's back. So you guys can search the room and roll perception.
I had to roll mine. It's gonna be 19.
19.
Let me roll that. 16.
16. Okay.
Yep. I think Glass wins.
26. All right. And then Cass.
Crit.
So
28.
Stranger and Dega, you find 2 traps. They're called web lurker nooses. They're in these corners here.
Oh.
Web lurkers.
Nooses.
Nooses.
Means that if you step in there, that they're gonna go off and go around your throat and pull you to the ceiling.
I'm like, what's a web lurker? Is that what we just fought?
It's correlated with that monster.
I'm just looking at like a text bar floating there.
Yeah.
What is that?
What the hell?
I don't know. I don't understand
And
this.
also too, underneath the table, so you put the torch on top of the table.
Yeah.
So
I threw it on the table.
okay, so underneath the actual table, you can see that there's a soft glow coming from underneath the underside of the table. Dega.
A soft glow underneath the table?
Yep.
I'll go walk under the table without even crouching.
Yep. So he just kind of like, nah. I just.
Hey,
goes
what's
underneath
this
the table.
shit?
Is the torch lit by your light spell or
Yes.
Okay.
It's a torch, but it's got light on it.
All right. So you get there and you see that there appears to be a web sack underneath there, and it's glowing white.
I'm gonna look over it.
Grab the sack.
Yeah,
He
I guess
peeks his head around the table.
I found something, and then you're gonna hear as I'm just like cutting into it with my little claws.
Yep. So you pull out a couple things. You find an mesmerizing opal.
Up on the table.
You find a really a magical necklace that has rubies set inside of it, and a couple of the rubies are missing.
Ooh. I'm just making noises and,
And
just
then,
pulling them out.
How many rubies?
Huh?
How many
There's
rubies?
3 rubies. And that are left.
Yeah.
And then you find a 5 shining sling bullets. So that's what's glowing inside.
Shining?
Yeah.
I think I know.
They're
what
just light they're
ammunition.
rocked with bullets. Yeah.
I have a sling.
That quick identify. It'd take me a minute to identify
Okay.
that necklace.
All right. Yeah. So you guys take a couple minutes to look through the stuff. It is a Type 1 necklace of fireballs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That down, or?
There's 3 of them.
Type 1, 3 charges. 3 charges, correct?
Yep. Yeah. It's basically a necklace that has 7 slots, and you can see that 4 of the rubies are missing currently.
How do you use it?
I don't know. How do you use it, Comer?
Would that identify? Do I get it? Then, well, I think you pluck one of these rubies out and you throw the ruby, and that's the fireball. It is fireball.
I'm just like reaching for it. You just pluck it out.
It is fireball. These little gems.
You have to.
Or
You
it's
have
fireballs
to
and
tune,
shiny
you have to
drugs.
tune to it.
Don't tell Sarvok.
You have to tune to it. But because you could just take it out and throw it, nothing. It's just gonna bounce. You have to pull. You have to tune to it so that it's attuned to you throwing it. Yeah, don't tell Sarah.
If you're wearing it and they break, they will explode. Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna use it? You want we rock paper scissors?
That's why you take the whole thing, all three, and huck that bitch.
I'll pipe up and I was like, I'll take it. No one wants it. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, dude, you think of the explosion on your body, just the oil and the.
Going down in a blaze of glory. Let me tell you what. What's that dragon's attacking? Not on my watch. Explosive leap into the mouth.
I lived a good life.
I think I should take it. I've been kind of letting you guys take the lion's share. I haven't been asking for much. I think it'd be good if I watched out for it.
I mean, basically, I was gonna take it if no one else wanted it. It's all yours, man.
I'm gonna be shit at throwing these little things.
Yeah.
Heavy armor, can't.
Yeah. Open the door. This is best I can do.
I'm gonna try to grab it, drop it. It's such a dangerous item.
Yeah, and I'm in the back. Or I should be.
I'm gonna do my best.
What about that opal? Can I identify the opal?
It is a mesmerizing opal.
Right. What does it do?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's not magic. It's just.
I think you'd have to look it up in your item inventory. I actually didn't search that one up myself personally.
Mesmerizing opal?
Yep. I would say yes. You have to do a craft check for it.
This silver-bound opal pendant is a fire with iridescence. When you activate it, if the outcome of your triggering deception check is a critical failure, you get a failure instead. Or if the outcome is a success, you get a critical success. Okay.
So it's a magical item. It's not. So
yeah,
And you have to affix it to your armor.
Oh my god.
So
I'm sorry, but I need this too.
Yeah, no. Now that I know this, I'm like, oh, here, you need this.
Is it like a one and done, or?
I think it's just.
It says consumable, so I assume so.
Yeah, it's a one and done.
It's like 20.
20. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you take the same amount of time between you and stranger and helping you out.
I don't think you guys understand how I'm kind of gearing myself out for a certain encounter down the road.
No.
Because I've got a feel. So I'm just like taking all these skill feats, and I'm just like, there's gonna be this social situation, and I'm crossing my fingers on it, and I'm gonna be real mad if it never becomes a thing.
Well, if that's the case, let's see here. Does it also have the shiny? I can't spell.
How do you spell mesmerizing?
MES.
Oh, mesmer.
MERIZING.
You attempt a deception check to faint. But you have.
Oh, it's just a sling bullet, but these are shiny.
Oh, you try. Oh,
Faint
it's
attack.
5 shining sling bullets.
I thought it was a.
So they're sling bullets. They're ammunition, but they're loaded. So you can throw them
Yeah,
down the hallway and
never
they'll
mind.
light it up. Or,
Oh, okay.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, just write it in the.
Does
I'm never
does
gonna-
Dega have a sling?
you have a sling, yeah?
I have a sling.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here. Here, I'll give you these too.
It seems like it was his room.
You want this? Here, you can just have my sling. I don't need it anymore. You want to throw light rocks? I can just see in the dark.
I'm gonna look at the sling bullets. I'm gonna look at my grapple hook. I'm gonna put the sling bullets in my pocket. I'm gonna take out my notebook and I'm gonna write something down real quick. I'm gonna close the notebook. I'll hang on to the bullets.
Got it.
Yeah, just build a gun in your arm already. Yeah, I know you want to.
I don't know what it is.
So I moved you guys back to the previous hallway. I don't know if you want to go that route or you want to go around or.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go save what's her vine.
We still got one more painting. We'll take the paintings.
Yeah, that's why I pulled it this way.
And I'm gonna put the paintings all against this wall. We'll come back for these later.
It's one. We have one left.
And then we take the one left. So we leave 4. We should just leave them in another room, like in the bathroom or something.
The good one?
They'll be fine. Nobody will be like, what the fuck? Walking down the hall. Just another bug baby just licking the painting.
Oh, this one's got guts on it.
You need fucking slopped up. All right, so there's the door in front of you.
Hope no one chokes me.
It is unlocked.
Is the one that's covered in ichor like covered? Like you can't see the painting?
You can kind of see through it a little bit, but it's got like chunks on it. You know.
But does it look like it's a part of the artwork? Because it was a zombie invasion in the city, right?
I mean, it's to be determined depending on how it dries.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, should I do something about this now before it dries?
I roll a crafting check to like clean it up.
What'd you roll? You can roll it.
Yeah, here's a piece.
28.
Yeah, I mean, you got the chunks off it. There was like a web gland that you pulled off.
Gotta love flat crafting skills. I'm good at making armor, so here I'll just paint really quick.
Yeah. You didn't get all the blood off, but you dabbed it as much as you could, so it doesn't
Can I roll
congeal.
my paint restoration skill?
You didn't smudge it.
Okay.
My art historian lore.
I'm gonna look back over at Dago, who was like fretting over this painting. I'm like, I did the best I could, man. Like,
Yeah, it looks better.
I'm sorry. I also like money.
I'm just wringing my hands.
Yes,
Good.
all the goods we can get. So this door here to the west
Has a glow.
that you're facing on, that is there's no longer a glow underneath.
Oh. Ruh-roh. Well, I'll open the door and go in. Raise my
Alright.
shield.
As you open the door, it
Didn't
leads
we heal him?
to a hallway.
Who?
Him.
Oh, I'm
I-
fine. 'Twas but a scratch.
4 damage.
Bolt to the chest. Damn it, that forward.
Son of a bitch!
It leads to a hallway. Man, I wish my guy had this. What's going on?
Okay. I go down the hallway.
I'll just kind of like look past him, looking for traps.
All right.
Yep. Shield at the ready. Going down the hallway.
I probably wouldn't see it till it's under him, but you know.
As you get down to the hallway, there is another hallway.
Hallway inside the hallway inside the hallway.
I go to the right.
Yep. So that door is currently, oopsies, currently open. It's cracked open slightly. It's dark inside, but it doesn't it doesn't appear to have any type of locks on it at all either.
I open it up and go in.
Oh wait! I look for traps.
I pause.
I roll
I'm
well.
like, my expression doesn't change. I just like stop mid like opening the door.
27.
All right. Yeah. So as you open it up, you don't find any traps associated with that.
Did we not bring tsunami painting?
Hey, where's someone? Tsunami. It's just he's like holding it in the back or something.
Okay. You're still concentrating. Okay. So you open up a room table and several destroyed chairs lie in a heap in the middle of this room, along with several large bones.
The bones are large?
Yeah. I'm gonna move the map up, guys.
Ah!
There you go. That's what you see in this room. You do see some condensation on the walls. You can tell it's a little bit more murky in this room,
Can I peek around?
weather-wise.
I'm gonna get out of everyone's way.
Can I peek around and use detect magic in the room?
Just
Just like straight down this path. Whatever I can see.
you the bones themselves appear to be slightly magical in nature. Can't really tell.
I think with detect magic, it doesn't tell you what's magical.
Yeah.
You just detect magic in that code.
Yeah. So like you would detect whether it's necromantic or transmutation.
I think that's a different.
Okay.
You're
so
like,
you
there's,
just,
there's,
you just know that there's magic in the room. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, basically.
Yeah. So
Magic
okay,
over there.
magic's in the room.
Okay, I'll walk forward to the other end of the door and opened it up.
All right.
Bup, bup, bup.
So yep. So you walking around this way or that way?
I'm just peeking around this.
The fact
corner.
that you're asking me worries me a little bit. I guess I'll go to the right.
All right.
You're right.
Sure. It doesn't really matter for me
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, so as soon as you enter the room and you walk to the right, the bones start coming together themselves.
Can I shield bash it? Shield bash it. Yep. Shield bashing it.
So
Out of
Roll
nowhere, I yell, "Fire in the hole!"
no, yeah, roll
I'm
initiative.
just gonna be like, nope.
Is this initiative? Initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's initiative.
Yep.
Ah, fuck.
Ugh, damn it! I'm getting the worst initiative rolls.
Spooky,
somehow
scary,
Better than I
dark.
did. Glass.
All right.
Man,
Oh,
Ew. He's cool.
how nice!
eh.
All right. So the skeleton comes together, and underneath the table, a big axe is pulled out. With it,
Jeffrey.
Gregory.
Gregory.
Gregory. Okay. And all right, initiative. Yes. So stranger,
15.
15. Servok,
9.
Huh?
Ernst,
15.
15, and Dega,
22.
22. All right. My turn. Pretty good. 25. So you can go ahead and roll your bash if you want. You got the roll on that.
Do I roll for 2 hit or damage?
Hit. Yep.
To hit. 18.
18 hits.
Cool. 6.
6. Okay, and that's bludgeoning damage. Okay.
He's in range?
Yeah, as it was coming together, he smashed one of the femur bones.
Oh, okay. It was sliding across the room or
Yeah,
something.
just sliding coalescing. Yep. Okay, so it's his turn.
What'd you roll for damage? Oh, 6?
6.
All right, so
Yeah.
he's going to charge straight at you.
All right.
Just, and then he's going to swing his axe at you. That is going to be. That's 1. He rolled a 19.
Miss.
Misses. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That'd be a 23
Uh.
because he charged you.
I don't think charging's a thing. Unless
Terrifying charge.
Oh, he has a thing. Okay.
Okay, fine. He beats me by 1.
Okay.
Are
He
you
has
happy?
a specific ability called terrifying. Whereas like Pathfinder was
Right,
just
so
charging
that
plus
is
2 minus
going to
3 feet.
be a 15 slashing damage.
Okay, I'll shield block that.
Okay.
So I'll take.
Did you raise your shield?
He's got the reflex.
I got 3
Oh.
reflex.
He tried to demoralize you because as he swung through, hit you, he got really close to your face. He failed on demoralization.
So using that ability lets you raise the shield, but you don't get to do the shield block reaction.
Well,
It's a bonus to AC. Because each one is its own individual reaction. And you get 1 reaction per round.
So, but he also has a special ability on his shield to apply a swift action to shield block.
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
So that's if you want to use that.
I
Remember?
thought
That's
that would
part of
come
your-
around on his turn though.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's fair. I didn't explicitly declare that I had raised my shield, so that's on me. So yeah, I'll use that. I'll use that special ability and take the will hit
Okay.
for this turn. So
Okay.
I have what was it?
Pretty well.
Negative.
Is there a condition for it?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I just have a negative 3 will right now
I think you'd have to
for
make
this
a
turn.
I think
Yeah.
it's called the press.
To the modifier or to the entire ability score?
Will.
So
The description that I specifically put down was that I will take negative 3 to my will for that turn.
Yeah.
That's what I was given.
So ghosts help you pull your shield up in front.
Yep, yeah. So as he's
Oh,
coming
right.
by, the ghost arms kind of latch onto your shoulder and your right pauldron and pull your shield up into your chest. And you do hear some talking in the back of your head, asking to be released. Dega, your turn with 22.
Open your mind.
and comes out of his
Uh,
no.
Inspire. Got it. And a telekinetic projectile. I'm gonna throw. Can I tell if blunt damage was more effective to it?
If you have religion, you can roll that to see if it looked like it.
I'm gonna wing it and say I think it did. It worked. Okay. So
Oh, we fought other skeletons before too.
that is a 20. Math is hard. 26.
26. Not a crit.
Wait, 27.
27's a crit.
Because I inspired myself.
Yeah. I'm a half bard. Actually, not too bad now.
Oops. Actually, that was a 28. Sorry.
Still a crit.
Okay, here comes D6s. 6. 1. So that is 11. And it's a crit. So double it. So 22.
Fucking, you blew off a couple of its ribs.
I threw a table leg at him or something. And
All right. So that is now. We have Stranger and Ernst at 15.
He's gonna go first.
Okay.
For sure.
So Stranger, your turn.
All right.
You-
So
I'm screaming and clanging in the other room. You don't actually have an eyeball on it yet.
yeah. So I'm gonna use the mage hand. I'm gonna keep the painting kind of looking in the ground. I'm gonna walk up right into the doorway.
Okay.
And
So
I'm
that's
just-
one action to maintain it,
Mhm.
one action to move.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna push the painting towards them right in the room.
Okay.
Tsunami.
Tsunami!
Again, losing my
Tsunami.
shit as I see the painting scraping along the wall.
I'm just like, careful, 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 careful.
All right.
Covering my eyes, thinking that's how it works.
All right, dude. That's a crit.
Do I
Oh,
roll for
no.
this one?
Yeah.
40-10.
40 10s? All
Yeah,
right.
do better this time though.
Yeah.
I'd love
That's
to.
a D8, right? No, never mind. I'm lying. Never mind.
9. 17.
Already doing much better.
Oh.
Oh, I jinxed it.
All right, 23.
Plus 13. So that's
36.
times 2.
36.
That is 72.
Yeah, dude. And it's bludgeoning damage.
72 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. So how do you want to do it, dude?
I don't know. You just kind of see him. I guess part of him just kind of erupts and he looks around as he slowly falls to the ground, lifeless.
Yeah. So like he stated, part of him erupts. His whole torso just shatters. His head just kind of swivels, falls backwards onto his lower part of his body. There's bone shards that slash into part of the painting and into your shield, Nargo. Yeah.
Oh, no!
It's dead.
Not the painting!
Another painting gone.
It looks like pinholes that kind of went through it.
Oh,
He's mending on the painting.
yeah.
We all kneel around the painting.
I'll do it for the money.
You just put your finger to the back of the painting.
Yeah, so that was it. You're discharged.
Give us a lot of creative liberty with those. And
I'm going to yet again raise my shield and my sword. I have passed this trial as well.
You did. Oh my god, it's so true now. Okay, next time. Yeah, I survived everything.
it's the last time I can use this bed.
That was awesome.
Unless we find more paintings.
Yeah.
Or you find another use for it.
All right.
Can I recharge the painting?
Just walk around with stores of paintings here. Just
Just a
carve.
bag of holding of paintings, but hey,
yeah. Just carve up the.
I am the artisan.
All right. So there's the door beyond to the west is currently closed. It does have some bones sticking into the wood itself. Bone shards.
I walk over and like brush off the bone shards and I'm like, all right, Dega, check for traps, do your thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to search this room while they're doing that.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, I'm also gonna go over to
There's a
Ernst.
great axe right there. Nobody wants that.
Well,
Yeah.
before I was like, I put my shoulder, finger, and I go up to Ernst and I'm like, could I get a little patch up here? I'm just, a little achy from the last fight. If you would just be so kind.
Yeah.
I put away the mage hand and two-hand my naginata once again.
All right.
Job well
Meeting
done.
with the great axe, like, what do you think?
You got 9 health.
Sweet.
Fucking strangers like, yeah, this mage hand is worth it so far. Level 1 item doing 4d8 or 4d10s.
Something I know how to do, but it's in an item. Much better.
Totally distracted by the great axe, and I'm just like picking it up and just trying to downward chop some wood.
Yeah,
in the
you,
room.
you kind of like use the leverage of your shoulder blade and you drop it into it. Yeah, give me a strength check.
10.
It's pretty unwieldy.
I'm just like bandaging up Sarvok is like, what the fuck is that?
I've had enough of this shit.
This thing's cool.
Yep.
It's like watching somebody play with a super shark here.
After I'm getting patched up, I'll do a crafting check on that axe. See what it is.
Yeah, it's a great axe. It's seen better days. And you probably feel like if you had some time, you could repair it back to its original state.
It's a Joe Schmo great axe.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You'd
And
have
I
to
like. I'll take out some of the rope that I have and I'll just tie it to my back. It's on my
Okay.
back now.
So you have a great axe across your back. Yes.
Yes.
Her name is Bethany. Take care of her.
It's a good doorstop.
So you guys can continue going down that door, and then there's also this hallway here, which I didn't do a good job.
I
at
search for
finding
traps. 15.
It is trapped.
Give me Bethany. I will take care of it.
Do you take Bethany off his back?
No, I'm going to disarm the trap.
Yeah.
I'm just going to chop at it with an axe. I'm not even proficient
I maybe
using.
move out of the middle of the room while he's
Okay.
fiddling with the door.
It's like, man, what's going on here? Bolt goes over his head right to your chest. Son of a bitch.
Crit.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like there's a pitfall on
Uh-huh.
the other side. And there was you're able to disable it completely, and the actual string kind of gets sucked into the wall and disables the trap itself.
Oh, okay. We're like, got it.
All right, but the door was left open, as in unlocked.
Push it open and
I
say-
will keep going.
Right. It goes down to a dead end and hangs left.
I'm going to point at this. I'm like, there's a pitfall there. I fixed it.
And then there's some stairs that lead down, and when you get to the stairwell, you can tell that it's getting kind of murky. You can almost smell like swamp and moss.
Does it smell like it did when we were in the well?
Kind of.
We should go and search the other rooms
Wait,
before proceeding.
Are you walking right there, Cass?
Here?
Yeah. Are you going by that corner to look around?
I peeked around, yes.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
There's a painting.
God damn, I'm on fire. Literally, put me out. 26.
Yeah, you find that there's a secret door
What?
right here.
I smell it and I look and I see in the shadows and I'm just like looking over at the wall.
And you see like the same protrusion of the stone. About, I mean, it's really kind of like 2 feet above your head, but they're all about the same height.
I'd be like, Sava, come here. Well, fine.
I go
have
over.
to move you.
I'm right next to you.
Why aren't you moving? And I'm gonna like hesitantly poke at the wall and look for traps.
Yeah, doesn't even appear trapped.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Nope.
they're literally the exact same that you've seen in the rooms before.
With the turning brick?
This one is just a push in. The upstairs was like the skull that turned.
Okay.
Everything down here has been like a push and block.
Okay.
Alright,
I raise my shield and I go into the room.
Ah,
All right.
you do.
So the door opens up inwards to the left or to the south this way, and it appears there's a stairwell going down.
What? There's 2 stairs? This is horribly inefficient.
But you can actually see a little bit of daylight in this area out over here from the stairs.
What was the creature's name that we were that said I am save me from below something the name before?
Otari.
Otari.
I was Otari. Save me from below.
I vote.
So
Sorback
these-
is going to like kind of stop, see the stairs, and he's like, "I vote we take the elevator."
So this stairwell here, Sorbach, as you're right at this intersection,
Uh,
they look steeper, as in that they're going down further than this stairwell here.
Maybe I go scout it out. I'll take your grappling hook and just take a peek. See,
no, we go together,
but I'm sneaky.
but I'm not.
Yeah, that's why you stay here.
Wait, and we really
I'll go with
Okay.
the kobold. I'll go
No!
with
That's not the plan.
Vega.
Where you guys go?
Take the secret stairs, I guess.
I want to just peek. Please let me peek.
Okay.
Let the glowing one through.
So I basically just take the rope.
Yep.
And how far down does it go?
So you have 50 feet on the rope.
Uh-huh.
So that right here is 15 feet.
And I can see the bottom.
You can see the bottom.
That's 15 feet.
Yeah, 15
okay.
feet from him holding you, starting there.
Yeah. So I sneak down quietly, and I just peek left and right.
Okay. 1 minute. Do. Sorry, I gotta find this note right here. Okay. So you want to look left and right?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey guys, don't mind me. Got the wrong thing on.
Oh,
There you go. That'd be fine.
there's more stairs right here.
Yep. That's what you see.
Oh shit! This place is huge.
So
I don't say that. I think that.
So the to your left, it opens up to a room, and as soon as you get to right where that cursor is,
Uh-huh.
the floor is got a mist on it that sits about your height level.
Uh-huh.
The ceilings are about 8 to 10 feet tall in most areas, and some areas are vaulted.
Mhm.
But there's a mist laying over that room that's not going past that point. To here, down here, you see a doorway, and these stairwells head up.
I just creep and look. I just look up
Yep.
them.
It goes up.
And I'm like, okay,
It goes to a door.
no. And I go back to my friends. So yeah, I just creep up there.
Okay.
And I'm just like, how much parchment did they give you for mapping this place? Because we might need more.
However much is in a cartographer's kit.
There's a lot of rooms down there. Yeah, let's not go any further down. We can save that for later.
All right. So if you look down this other stairwell here, you do see looks like a beach landing at the base of it because it's about 10 feet of stairwell, and then like it looks like a gravelly area turned into a beach head. And then
Scrappy beachhead.
you do see some water on the other side of it.
You guys think we should go down here?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What do you think, stranger?
You do see a thick knot of roots hanging from the cavern roof over a muddy beach. Stone stairs lead up from the beach to the north, so you're standing above the stairwell right now.
Okay, well, have we have the other room, and clearly these areas are two different areas. Maybe we should finish this level of the castle.
I think that's the best thing we could do
I think we should go back and do the things on this floor
for sure.
Yeah.
before going
Because
down.
that other
and
room was also glowing. when I was
potentially even
inspecting
go
it
back down
before.
the elevator and see
Yeah.
what else was in there before taking stairs there. I don't know.
I don't know. How far
Yeah.
down does this room seem?
It's 10 feet.
Okay. So not another Z level.
Yeah. No, it's definitely 10 feet down, but the other one was like 30 feet down. 30, 40.
We're here right now. We could just check this out, and if it's going too far,
Yeah. Let's check it out. Let's at least peek
have to
down.
load a different file. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as we don't get a load screen.
Gotcha. Who's going first?
Oh, my name is Sarvok. I'm gonna go in first.
Kick it! I kick
Does
it!
anybody have survival or nature?
I have nature for now.
Not yet.
I do.
I have survival.
15.
20 on the nose.
20. Okay, so you
Not
see-
crit.
as you guys are looking down, you see like again there's the beachhead and then there's some gravel leading up to the stairwell. There's appears to be on the beach. It looks very, very brown, like thick brown splotches of stuff sitting on top of the sand.
Does it look familiar?
You can't tell, you're not close enough, but Gomer, you can see that the same brown splotches, and you know that this is brown mold. That once it's disturbed, it's gonna it's gonna go into the air, and it's very, very toxic.
Oh boy.
What do I see in the room, like dark vision wise?
So it just looks like a beachhead.
And does the water keep going?
Yes, you do see.
I pull out of my backpack another bedroll.
You don't see.
When are you? Fine.
They're my trap setters, and I roll it down.
Is it like a 2 for 3 or something?
So Nargo, I don't know how much you heard there, but
I heard it all.
okay.
What about can I roll anything to know, like, what if we burn it?
You're not exactly sure. You're in a pretty damp environment. You'd have to need some pretty heavy
What if we
stuff.
flamethrower it? Is what I'm getting at.
It may work, but it may also cause it to get into the air.
Well, I was kind of curious if it's in the air, can we burn it out of the area?
Yeah.
What if you just throw it in the water?
Well, if you disturb it, it plumes up.
Okay.
And there's like one patch or like
There's
several.
one patch. There's like a 5-foot square that's really, really concentrated.
Is there
Can
enough room
we-
to walk around it without disturbing it?
It happens to be right here with
Oh.
the T.
Oh,
So we can just walk around it.
Yeah, you can if you can walk around it and you think you could be okay.
okay. I'm gonna draw like a line in the sand and be like, "Don't cross," as we go.
As you guys, I'm gonna move the map down a little bit here. Towards you guys. This opens up.
Strangers just staring at it like,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Tangles of roots hang from the low ceiling of this flooded cavern, the roof of which is a mere 3 feet above the murky water. So as you guys look out into this area, I'm gonna move it up again. There you go. Sorry.
I'm gonna send out a detect magic pulse. It's only 30 feet.
You do see that there's another landing over here. To the left.
I figured we'd be in that choke point.
Yeah, you'd
That's
be
in the water though,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. The water in that area there is 4 feet deep.
Or we haven't actually gone in the water yet though.
No, unless you want to. I'm just as you guys are looking, you're getting these angles.
I have
I
to
just
go get
crawled up
that
on
book.
Starbuck's shoulders.
Let's go.
I hitch in the shoulder. The
Did anything
yeah.
happen with the detect magic
Yes, there's some magic in
outside of us?
Yes.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you can ignore what you already know.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe I should ride someone else. The Sarvak gets really close.
Okay.
Wait. I just look at stranger. No, please.
Up,
He has a reach weapon.
up.
Yes.
All right, I guess you can crawl up on my back, sit on my backpack.
I have sturdy shoulders.
Yes.
As
Let's
you
go.
as you crawl up on his back, you
Yeah.
feel a chain around his neck, and that's where the mage hand is being held, and you're kind of
Does
pulling yourself.
Does it stink?
Is that
That's
a
the
mage
murky
hand, or are
water.
you happy to see me?
No, I'm talking about the mage hand.
Oh.
Does it stink?
I climb down in the water and I push forward to the end of the landing.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So
So right behind him, like hand on his belt.
all right.
Hand on his belt.
He's just crawling on his head. Oh!
As you guys get around
Claws.
here,
When I multiply.
Nothing but claws.
there is a wave of water. Not again. You're 4 feet deep, and you can see the water moving from this point here.
We see a ripple.
I see a ripple, and it's heading towards you, Sorvak.
I raise my shield and get ready to grapple it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Bring it on! All right, out of the water,
That's a big old snapping turtle, ain't it?
out of the water, a river drake pops up right in front of you,
Oh no.
Oh,
and he's going to try to bite you.
Hang on.
okay.
You can say no. Wait, I don't think I'm not. Never mind.
You can say no. Okay, no.
You can.
Roll initiative, please.
Fuck, it was waiting for us.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm holding back. Narco.
All right, Stranger, what you get?
20.
All right, and then Nargo, you got
25?
total, nat 20.
that 20. Okay. All right, Ernst,
26.
26. Ooh, okay. Dega,
10.
10.
Wait, no, 12.
12.
Great,
So
we're
just
sitting in
make
the back.
First period, right? Because you got one less than you.
I mean, I would say they go first.
Okay. So Sorvak, you're gonna go first, but he's gonna get a bite on you, or he's gonna try to bite you. I know your shield's raised. That's a correct die. Okay, I should have kept it. 19
Miss.
Okay,
Fucking
so-
had a 12 to hit.
bites across your shield, scrapes across it. Didn't have any type of hold on your shield or your shield arm at all. But it is your turn with a 25 or nat 20.
This is all rough terrain, right?
Yeah. So it's actually it's a
Greater rough terrain?
greater rough because it's more than half your height.
Mm.
Okay.
What
So
does
you-
that
every-
affect specifically?
Every movement's 5 feet. Like every move action's only 5 foot.
We can only
Okay.
move
Okay.
5 per move action.
Yeah, per move action.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna shout, "That's not a grapple!" and attempt to grapple him. This is a grapple.
This is why I don't ride
He
him.
was trying to fight though.
Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna overdrive
Okay.
crafting. Barely meet it. We're good. Good. Barely meet it.
3.
A 3. So I get +1 to my athletics.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna use 0 point. Much better. 27.
Yeah, you
28.
got it.
Oh, that's 28. 28 because I got the.
All right, it's
Overdrive.
It's not a crit or anything like that, but you do have he's held you got your arm around his neck as he bit across you. You overdrove, and then you grapple around his head.
Cool. Can I like? Oh, I don't have enough actions for that.
How many actions have you spent so far? 2?
Overdrive, grapple. Yeah.
Um,
Can I like chokehold him? Let's just like crush his neck.
like a punch?
So you can go further and you can try to restrain him, I believe.
Oh, really? Sure.
I think so he'd be doing like multiple attacks. He's
Yeah, it'd
basically
be-
trying to grapple.
Yeah,
again.
you'd take a -5 to this next action because it's like an attack action.
I don't know if he would be capable.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot of other options unless you guys can think of anything else I could try. Because if I try to attack him, I'm still going to take that penalty.
Can you,
And
since you haven't grappled, can you move him?
You need to be restrained or pinned.
Oh, okay.
Could just punch him.
You re-raised your
I could
shield.
just sock him.
Point blank
could.
flamethrower.
You have.
oh
you have-
yeah, then I'll just raise my shield then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work. Keep
Fuck.
that raised or whatever.
He got your fucking shield in his face. What?
Wait, you guys.
Oh, dude. That's awesome. Okay, so he's looks like he's got him restrained by the neck. That's gonna give me a Ernst 26.
I'm gonna step up yee-hoo, and swing.
Okay.
At a +10. 19.
You hit.
And I'm going to hit him with my 2d12. Oh boy, he took 14. He took 17 damage.
Rolled a 12.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt him.
It looked effective. I'm going to swing again at a -5, so +5. A 21.
That hit.
I'm going to hit him with a 14 plus 17.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, you tried it up. All right. So his turn.
The
with the
ceiling's low,
21,
isn't it?
he's gonna roll an escape action to try to get out of your. What's your fortitude DC?
+9.
9. So 19.
Yeah, 19.
So he got it. He whipped his head out as one action, and then he's
a
going
slippery
to.
old snag. Sorry.
Next one. Okay, so he's going to go in a frenzy. His blood's kind of spewing out of his neck, and he's going to try to attack you with a fang strike again, Nargo. He got a 21.
Nope.
Bit in the shield again. Gets really fucking pissed off, and he's going to then try to smack you with his tail twice.
Smack me with his tail. Good luck.
Alright. That's a 27
Yeah.
and a 22.
Yeah.
Damn. Even on a 10? What, the -10 or
It's like-
-8?
it's like frenzy.
Edge off it.
Oh yeah,
Jeez,
Draconic Frenzy.
So it's 7,
Agile means it would be a -8.
2,
the
25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
That's his actions.
I deserve that.
Yeah, you fucking you did a
Did
little bit
stab
more.
him in the face.
Dega, your turn with 12.
I'm going to on top of Stranger, and I'm just gonna sing a song about my noble steed, Stranger,
Oh,
and his ability to swim
long legs.
with his long and mighty blade. Inspired.
Sounds
Everybody
rather
gets a
sexual.
+1. I didn't think about that.
He's writing love
His
songs.
long and mighty blade.
Spells.
I
As,
love it.
as I ride him.
You're doing well, Steed. I mean, stranger.
And I rolled a 29 to hit with telekinetic projectile.
That's a crit.
Fuck him up with that level, with that cantrip.
Yeah. So just a little stalactite hanging from the top of the ceiling. Just for 14 points damage total.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dude.
I rolled pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's sticking out of his back, and he roars up in the air. Stranger, your turn with an 8.
Just.
Okay, am I
do
just
it.
barely in range still, or
Yeah, you are in range.
I am in range? Fantastic. Well, we're gonna spell strike with
Alright.
I think we'll just go shocking grasp.
Yes.
Do what you do. Murder everything.
24, 25.
25
hit.
with the +1.
That's a yeah. 24. Roll 24. +1,
That is a
25. That's a hit. All right.
Not a
It's 29, isn't it?
So 10 with the doohickey and
Yes.
27. So 37 +1 damage on each. Is the
Yes.
+1 on spare? Okay, so 32. Wait.
No, it was 37 +2, so 39.
27, 10. Yeah, 36. Yeah, 39.
And they each get a +1.
All right, dude, how you want to do it?
Because as I charge forth and jab it in there, you see electricity blast out of his eyes a little bit. He
Oh my
Fuck
god.
yeah.
And I finish it with like
groans.
go on top. Just
Shocking Grasp is 3d12.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
crazy.
fuck.
at his level. It's worth
Fucking-
up 2d.
Yeah, it's because of level. Yeah.
Fucking dirty.
Is the sign behind Sean, is that backwards for you guys?
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh wait.
It should be backwards for you because you guys are using camera. Discord flips my camera. My dice
go.
is on the left for me.
All right. Wow. Fuck. Okay, guys. It didn't have a chance to run away.
It's
Falls
just
into the ground, into the muck. It's just underneath the water, but you can still see it there.
I'm
That was a pretty big kobold.
I'm taking a couple steps back. Oh fucking god. Jesus.
Watch out for the mold.
Yeah, I'm getting up there
yeah.
and I'm
Fucking falls in the mold. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
slippery up here getting woozy. I'm trying this at a higher level. My DC is 20.
I guess I'll take the time to refocus.
Ooh, I got 21. Okay.
Yep.
2 of these plus 10. 11, 10, 21.
Damn.
Medicine, baby. That took 10 minutes.
Okay.
You haven't used it on yourself in a while?
No.
So is detect magic? Is that just always going on, or you have to state you're doing it?
I'm going to say that I'm doing it. I'm not just going to leave
Okay.
it on, you know?
You
Okay.
can't. You'd have to say this is my exploration activity.
Okay.
So then you're just not allowed to cast light. Or,
Well, whenever I'm walking around, I'm just generally carrying a torch that has light on it.
well, light is a spell that just has a duration. You don't have to concentrate on light.
Right.
So you could just have light on it. But then you could be like, my exploration activity is to cast detect magic.
Okay.
But you can't be sneaky. You can't have your shield
Exactly.
up. You're just
Mhm.
like, this is the thing I'm doing.
As you guys are getting to like this point, like again, right in front of you, Nargo, you do notice that there's a little cave, little area here. There's something magical over in that area.
And as I'm, well, since the pulse was before, as I'm like walking back to the little
Yeah, the
crowd,
ledge.
I'm gonna say forward to the left.
Yes, I'm riding the stranger submarine. Just
Submarine, how deep is this?
I will go in and investigate it. Yes.
Looking up at them to see where they're going and everything while I'm bandaging.
Alright.
It
So-
took me 10 minutes, so I'm still back here.
Red October, 10 degrees to the left.
So as you're so are you?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming they just kept
They
going while
went.
I was.
Okay, so a noose wraps around your neck. No, I'm joking.
I'm dead.
Nargo, roll perception since you're first.
21.
You do see in the water with the light on your shield, there appears to be a submerged chest.
I look around, see if Dega's close by. Is he's pretty close, I assume.
We need a non-trademarked eraser.
Yes. Yeah. They don't pay us for this.
That's too bright.
There you go. Do we need an athletics check to see if we can pick it up? I have a floating disc spell we could maybe use to float it back, or we could inspect it.
I have the sneaking suspicion that won't be necessary.
So the chest itself is actually shoved underneath like roots of a tree. So you got to really kind of get in there to kind of pull it out. But the chest is probably 2 foot by 2 foot.
Oh, a tiny little
And
thing.
there appears to be some glint of steel right next to it, but you can't tell unless you're right on top of it.
Well, going in.
Time to not be dry anymore. As you go in, you see this very nicely
Like a little spin off of them.
Yeah. It's a little splash. A very nicely crafted sword, long sword.
Mhm.
And on the hilt of it, it says Retribution, and the chest itself looks waterlogged, but it's kind of heavy.
I'm just gonna grab the sword and lift it up out of the water.
I'm gonna grab the sword.
All right. So you grab the sword, and you can tell it's very nicely
Oh,
crafted.
wait, hang on. I'm gonna grab the sword and pull him up. It's like, oh look, I bobbed for a cobalt and got one.
Yeah. Did you let go of the sword when
Yeah.
you pulled it? Oh, okay.
No, he
Oh.
kicked me about.
Oh, lifts you up the water. Okay.
Like, oh, yeah, that was fun.
So did you hold on to the chest too, or did you?
No.
Okay. Jesus Christ. So yeah, so the chest is still underneath there.
Yeah,
I-
you get that.
Alright, yeah, I'll roll my
So
athletics.
you let go and fall back in, and
Yeah, I just get back on strength.
okay.
Sorry,
It's a long.
if I'm
sword.
getting your head all wet.
At least keep the backpack closed.
So there's a weapon in the book called the Retribution Axe. This is the Retribution Sword. Okay. So and then who's getting the chest?
Somebody with a
I
better.
rolled a 21.
Okay.
So pull it up.
Should I roll athletics to do it together?
Yeah, that would help.
All right. Ooh, 22.
Fuck, okay. So stranger puts his foot on one of the big roots and pulls the other one away. You're able to reach in there, grab the chest. It kind of makes a sucking noise as you're pulling it out of the mud and gunk. So you have a chest in your hands right now.
I bring it back to Ernst, and did he catch up with us, or is he still bandaging himself?
I'm assuming I got caught up.
Okay. So
Okay, well then I'll go to the other beachhead, and yeah, let's go to the other
okay, so
beachhead.
you're gonna go to the other one.
Mhm.
Wait, what's over here?
I probably wasn't quite on you
Jumps
guys.
off me again.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna jump off. I'm gonna be like point. I'm just like kicking you on your left shoulder, like left.
Holding on to the top of
Fine,
your
you
head.
don't have to be so pushy.
I'm
I
gonna
can't stay on.
as far as it goes. So as you guys look, stranger, you can only see so far,
Mhm.
but Dega, you can kind of see that it just opens up and it just looks like it just kind of keeps on going.
Holy shit! Shouldn't have sold the canoe. I'm just gonna yell really loud. Echo!
You see 5 waves.
Do I see distant?
Can
walls?
you-
Do I see distant walls or anything?
Yeah, you do see.
Hey, how long does it take to come back?
Like it's not an infinite cavern.
No. That's kind of what you see there.
Yeah, let's. Can you just go out there? Are you cool with going out there a little bit? Does it get deeper?
It does get deeper.
Oh, as soon as it gets deeper,
the,
but
the ceiling kind of also only stays so high. So
oh shit. Well, it sucks for
Yeah.
me.
stranger's gonna be, holding his breath.
Sarvak, I might commission you to build a little boat.
We might be able to use that chest.
I want to know what's in the chest. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
bringing it over to the beachhead, and I'm going to open up the
So
chest.
you bring it over to the beachhead, and it has a rusted lock on it.
I
Just-
overdrive and pry it open.
All right, roll it. Roll your
Let's all
strength
meet on the
check.
beachhead.
Oh, strength or athletics?
Strength. You're just gonna pull it apart.
That's
Oh.
enough.
That's okay. Sorry, athletics then. My bad.
Oh, okay. Then it was 15 with overdrive.
Yeah, you fucking pry it open. You pull on the lock, and actually the actual little latch actually comes off the wood first. So as you open it up, you find a wand in there, a wayfinder, and 36 gold.
Oh,
I'm going to pocket the gold.
All right. No.
Wayfinder, 36 gold, and a wand.
A wand. Yep.
It's pretty easy for us to add gold. Do you just want to? Who's gonna hold it?
I mean,
I can put it into the party pot.
party pop.
I pocketed the gold. Gold's mine.
All right.
Chest is
Sarvak took
mine.
it.
Can I identify the wand?
Yep. So if you want to help him, stranger, he
Sure.
has quick identify.
Arcana.
Yep.
Oh, 14.
All right. So 19. You found it's a wand of magic missile. First level.
Ooh.
It's got 16 charges on it.
Sweet.
Okay.
I just sell it.
And a wayfinder, I believe, is the tells.
It's like a compass that you can
Right.
put ion stones in.
So you have a wayfinder
Neat.
and a retribution sword.
Yes. What is a
I-
retribution
I-
sword?
Couldn't find it in the
It's-
webpage.
called a retribution axe.
Yeah. So what it is this is a longsword version. So it's a D8 slashing, but it whenever it's magic, so you get the +1, right? But whenever you get hit, there's like a skull on it that changes shape to the thing that hit you, and you get +2 damage against it on your next attack.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's a long sword,
So the hilt itself actually looks like the face of the hilt actually looks like a river drake.
Oh. Cool. I mean,
Maybe that was his sword.
That was the last thing. So when it hit whoever had the sword hit the river drake with it, so it changed into the river drake.
it's whenever you
gotcha.
Yeah, when you hit by it, yeah, it's thinking.
Oh, that's cool. Sucks for whoever was fighting the river drake.
Yeah.
So +2 damage whenever you're hitting.
When you ever hit it with a weapon.
Yeah, it's a long sword too, so it's a one-handed. You can use it one-handed.
So yeah, I'd say either Sarvok or Stranger, but Stranger already has the Naginata, so Sarvok.
Yeah. Seems
It's
pretty
Yeah.
scary.
And
I
it's a
just need to figure out how to
Add it.
add
You'd have
it.
You'd have to do like I think a custom weapon. So as you guys go to the beachhead,
I'm assuming it's cold iron low grade because there's 3
Yeah.
different. Okay.
at the north end of the small cave where you guys are coming from is the mouth of a swampy, flooded cavern. A few ruined rowboats lie in heaps on the floor of this cavern, strewn next to a tangled coils of rope, remnants of a pulley system hanging from the ceiling far above. If you have engineering, you can roll on that.
We have somebody with craft.
Crafting?
Should
Yeah.
we try to make some boats?
I had
12?
27.
Wow. Okay.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled an 18.
You really don't get it. You obviously can tell the pulleys and everything like that. But Stranger, you ascertained that from the first level, I don't know if you guys remember, where you found the rowboat and there was a little campfire outside, there was a small outbuilding.
Yeah.
That outbuilding, you can tell, is right above you.
Whoa! I'm just looking up at the roof.
Yeah, so you
I can see like
yeah,
boards.
so you can see boards running across it, up on
Oh.
the roof, but you can see where like just a little bit of light of day is kind of coming through a little bit.
Yeah, we shouldn't have sold that rowboat.
Oops. So there's a tunnel here that leads off to the south, and then a stairwell that you guys can see here that has a door. You can see a doorway 10 feet up there.
What about any of these rowboats? Are they all ruined?
They're smashed and destroyed. I mean,
We piece them together and weld them with mending.
you can probably take
If
some
they're, if they're destroyed, we can't mend. But
Could we
you could probably
put a
take
few
some time.
planks and just like bolt them to the what's left of the chest to make a mini canoe for the kobold?
Make a kobold raft.
A kobold raft, yeah. Just enough to float. Give him another chunk to paddle with.
give me a Titanic door to float on.
I mean, if you guys want to craft one, you got it.
We got the materials.
All
That's
right,
if we
all
wanna go up
right. I'm rolling my crafting check. 18.
18, yeah. So you pull out your kit and your hammer and rope, and Stranger does
Rolled a
really well.
25. I help you
makes-
with it.
And you have a small little float craft.
While they're doing that, I'm like creeping up and peeking.
And I'm just like,
Hey, reflex? No, I'm joking.
I'm just like
I was
pointing
ready
and
to.
like, make sure it has room for a throne there.
You see 2 doors.
No glow underneath.
No glow. Are you
Hey.
ready?
Yeah. I admit I kind of was missing with the page, so I don't know exactly what we're doing. But yeah, whatever we're doing, I charge forward.
Okay, so you
Charge forward.
spend about 10 minutes with Stranger to build this little raft for Dega, because he wants to go and search this little swamp area.
Later.
Okay.
Later.
So there's a tunnel to the south that you can. It's gonna be kind of hard for you taller guys to get through, to squeeze through. And then there's a stairwell that moves up, and Ernst is kind of already halfway up the stairs, looking at these doors.
I go upstairs with Ernst.
Two doors.
Two lights to Harlem.
Two lights.
Two doors up there.
All right. So the first door that you encounter is locked. It has a actual lock on the door itself with a latch. The handle itself isn't locked. There's no keyhole, but actually just a bolt on it. Yeah.
But the bolt's on our side.
Yeah.
So
Well, no. It's clasping. It's like
Oh.
it's like actual like a lock.
Well, I can check it out. What's the other door?
So the other one is just a normal door. This one is actually like supported with like strips of iron to reinforce the door.
I still have my brass keys. Can I try them in the door?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you try your brass keys and none of them work.
Sad.
Throw them in the river.
They're going for a swim.
Jam the
door
rusty
here-
one in.
Yeah. This one here on the east is just a normal door. It's unlocked and there's no traps.
I'm going to attempt to pick this lock.
All right. Roll
I'm
it.
getting away.
First, I will search for traps.
Okay.
All right, trap search.
What you roll?
22.
No, it doesn't appear to be trapped.
All right. Now I cast guidance, and then I attempt to pick it.
All right.
Not super good at this. 18.
You fail.
Oh,
Yeah, your tumbler gets stuck in there and it doesn't want to budge anymore. Kind of jammed a lot.
what? Fuck.
Wow, that's a good lock.
Ah. I'm just gonna pull my pick back. What's it? Does it look like it's made of like really good quality stuff?
Yeah.
I'm to test my metal. Overdrive, or I'm gonna kick the door.
All right, roll it.
I cast guidance.
All right, let's see here. That was my overdrive.
This door, right?
Yeah.
19. That's not a crit.
So that's 20, 21. You have a status bonus from overdrive.
No. That was my overdrive roll.
Oh,
Okay.
that succeeds.
That succeeds, yeah. And then the athletics here, 28 plus whatever guidance is, so 29.
One, yeah. So 29.
Yeah, so you actually sheared off the metal that was running horizontal to the wood itself, and where the actual clasp, where the lock actually clasps itself to the door. So it's just like piece of metal in the frame, lock, and then strip of iron hanging there. The door blown open.
I was like, when I was getting ready, I was getting ready right as the overdrive was kicking in, and just go. Zzz, you see steam rising from the turbos. Just open the door.
Jeez, you got a mean fucking kick,
He's
dude.
screaming it.
Enemies are so fucking corded.
I just take my thieves' tools and throw
So
them
the
over my
walls of
shoulder.
this octagonal chamber are adorned with swirling runes carved into the stone, and then filled with a dull silvery metal. The floor is polished smooth as the ceiling is 10 feet above.
Can we get the first little bit again?
The walls of this octagonal chamber are adorned with swirling runes carved into the stone, and then filled with a dull silvery metal.
I'm going to step in the doorway and use detect magic.
Stranger, you
Yeah.
might want to go with him.
It is magical.
Yeah, and I'll form up.
Can I use religion to study any of the runes? See if there are any like religious.
It would be Arcana.
So I'm not getting
Yeah.
anything I've ever seen.
I can roll Arcana.
Yeah, that's
Do a check of the room. 18.
Yeah. So you do know this is a teleporting portal
Oh.
that is local. It doesn't reach out to like Absalon or somewhere, but it's very local. It is active. You just don't know how to activate it.
All right.
In your experience-
I grab Ernst's
Sorry.
shoulders. It's a teleporter.
What do I know of teleporters?
You don't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll go, oh fuck.
What does he know of teleporters?
Yeah. So you know that
Yeah.
typically these teleporters have activation words or methods of activating it, whether it's just placing a hand at a certain point or where you want to go. Typically, these do come with books on how to activate them and how to readjust them. So you think that if the only way to really activate it is going to have to either get lucky And you do know if you play around, you can really fuck yourself up or summon devils or demons
Sure.
if you really do. the wrong
Open
thing.
doors on accident.
Or get teleported into a wall. You know, that would be bad.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that there may be some key code or book to find to do this. This is not the first portal you found either. You found one in the top room of the first section of the fortress in that small little enclave that was actually scratched out. So
I recall, yeah. I get a nat 20 on identifying that portal.
Yeah. So that's what you ascertained from this room.
Okay.
And the other door is, again, it's a simple wooden door. It's not locked and it's not trapped.
I go in the room and start shouting words. No. I don't want to do that.
Ernst disappears.
Yeah.
I take my clothes off, I lay flat, and I kick the door open.
All right, so the door actually opens
And I fall asleep.
inward. As you open it up, you see another door straight across,
God, they spent a fortune on doors for this place.
and then another door to the south. So east and south. Only a few fragments of shelving that once lined the walls of this pantry remain today. So it's a pantry. They had old clay pots that are now shattered and gone. There are some barrels that are also shattered, and it looks like mildew is just kind of built up on them and some moss. But other than that, it's a pretty empty room.
All right, go forward. I go to the door on the right, open it up.
Ah!
I'm gonna adjust the map. Don't mind that. Those don't connect.
Sarmak, you fool, didn't you remember what happened to you last time?
I got over it.
I got over it.
Barely.
Good fucking gaping wound.
I'm gonna look back. Who would booby trap a pantry and open the door?
Yes. All right, the door opens right up. You have no problem.
Who would
Open it up.
Catch a mason jar to the chest?
It's a magic mason jar. It has whatever you're allergic to in it.
All right. So, while it's apparent that this large room was originally a kitchen, the furnishings have been rebuilt and repositioned to create an improvised shrine. The western end of the hall, where you guys are coming from, where a large fireplace for cooking food once stood, now serves as an altar of sorts. Looming over a human corpse is a towering statue in female shape made of bones, covered in sheets of moldering cloth and hanging moss. A bare spot on the room's north wall has been decorated with blood to depict the same feminine form as the statue.
I desecrate the shrine. I tear it all down.
Wait!
I'm gonna look at it. Is this the current landlord? No, me.
If you have society, as you walk in, you can roll that.
Yes,
I have
please.
society.
You just
Yeah.
See
25.
25. You
17.
can tell that this is one of the last thieves that has made their way into this fortress.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's naked and beaten, bruised, bloodied, and basically bled out.
oh, so he is dead.
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
You can tell by one of the tattoos on his back.
Oh,
Straight.
Okay.
cool.
Does anybody roll religion for the shrine if you want?
26.
Okay,
14.
so you definitely know this is a crude description of Belcora, basically the woman that owned this fortress and tower.
This was the landlord.
I start like scribbling out all of these depictions. Like, no, just start putting big X's through them.
Oh no! All
I'm
right.
just confused.
Did
Like,
you guys want to search the room, or are you going to
Yes.
continue going? Okay, roll perception.
I'll describe what I know about. Searching the room with a
15.
search. Bad. Worse.
What you get? Anybody else searching?
Oh, I
15.
should probably search.
9.
Nope.
We're all really bad.
I got a 13.
Which you got a 16?
16.
Okay. So looking at that on the north wall, there was that crude painting done. You can actually tell that it's a secret door, because again, on that that hip height for you,
Mhm.
above your head for you, is another button, but it's all covered in looks like a Belcora, the picture of her. Is a door.
It's a painting of her.
Yep. That's what's covering the door.
I will cautiously approach his painting with shield up,
Yep.
walking at it.
See him looking all like
Mage hand the painting.
shield kind of encases him, and he walks
I'll
up.
sneak up on it.
Yep.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah. So that's what you see. These doors here are closed. It's just a crude painting of blood. There's blood and mud, and
I'll just take the painting off the wall.
it's not. It's actually on the wall.
Oh,
You
but
can
I see
smear-
the buttons inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to give the button a push.
The door slowly slides inward, which is different
Ooh, a nice pocket door.
than you had before. And you have light on.
I will put it back on, but I
Okay,
had
so
shit.
it's dark. So you see 15 feet in
I
front
don't
of
think
you,
you're
and you see
saying it.
two
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
like some stuff sit off to the side of the walls here.
Some stuff sitting off to the
Some
side.
enclave.
It's just too dark.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's a dragon.
Ah.
Look.
Oh,
So
yes, a mighty dragon can look in here.
It's a 5-foot wide hallway, which features, as you can see, one set of alcoves along each side, and stone sarcophagi stand upright within reach. And that's what you see.
That's what he sees.
That's what you see. But what you see, Cass,
Ah,
is you see
as I'm a fearless dragon.
all the way down. You see another door, and you see 3 alcoves.
I'm just really like, choo-choo train, Sarvak!
I get up behind Dega, and I'm like, choo train,
All right,
train
so,
engaged.
All right.
No. Put them behind you first, please.
Okay.
Stranger, where are you going?
I'll walk over to the wall, but not quite in line yet.
So so you have light on you, right?
I'm holding. a
Okay.
torch.
So as you walk in front of the light, the hallway gets dark, Sorvak, and as you move to the left to adjust yourself, the light appears and you see a shadow standing halfway down the hallway. And at this time, as he's stepping in front of that light, you also see a shadow step out, a humanoid form, just dark as can be. I mean, it's like you can see grayscale, but it's completely dark. But it looks like a humanoid.
I
Form.
just see like a ghost.
Yeah, and then as soon as you bypass that light, it steps back into the middle alcove.
Yep. That's all you, bud.
All right. I do. Have you guys? Oh, this will be a treat for you, Necro. So you know the animation your character takes when he walks through the fog in Dark Souls.
Yes.
Very head down, shoulders, and he walks very deliberately through the smoke. That's sort of the stance that Sorvok takes, except he sort of like raises his shield slowly and methodically. I would like to speak to the owner.
As you, I want you to think about like if you're like in the middle of the night, you shut your light off and you look in a room and you think you see something, and you turn it back on and nothing's there. But then when you shut it back off, it's there again. That's what happens.
That's cool. Well, thankfully I can make my own light, and I throw a flamethrower at it.
I can make my. I'm not afraid. Jesus Christ. Burn the shadows. Burn the shadows. All right, 1 second. Let me pull this up.
It's just like, hello, I am a shadow. Bro, fuck! You're a dick!
What are you doing?
I was just going to give you the deed to the mansion.
Oh, you know what? Even better. I don't say anything about I retract my previous statement and I just say need a light, and then I do my flamethrower.
Turn into what Batman was that with Arnold.
Yep, just want to check this here. Make sure I got the right one.
Let me open my StarCraft sound effects panel.
Yes, there you go. The glass got it.
Need a light.
Going full fire bet. You need a light.
All right, roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Stranger was
Hey.
fucking okay. Sorbach, 14.
14.
Okay, Ernst,
16.
16. Dega.
I got a 23.
All
Yes.
right. Turn.
26.
Did I see it at all?
Yeah, it's like you guys seen that, like turning the light on and off. Like as he stepped in, as you seen it, he stepped in front of you, and then when he went past, it was gone again.
In that time, could I figure out anything with religion?
You would have to see it. You can see it right now, but you would have to use it as an action.
Right. Because I have a hunch.
Okay, so it's turn here.
It rolled well.
Okay. So it's going to just literally dissolve into the ground. Just goes in the ground and appears right in front of
He doesn't get his flamethrower off and like a.
no.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was just gonna go.
Mhm.
Like he's getting ready to cock it, and it just just drops in and pops right in front of you, Nargo. And he's just gonna try to reach into your torso.
Okay. Can't see it past my shield.
27.
Yeah, well, yeah, he does that.
You take 7 points of 10 points of negative damage.
Can I shield block that?
Did we sell that? We sold that
Yeah.
necklace.
I have
Okay, then I will shield block that and take 5 to each. Yeah, 5 to each. 40.
Sorry, and its next one attack
spells.
is a crit you. So it got a actual 31. So does that actually? What's your AC?
22 with my shield raised.
Okay, so it didn't crit you.
Well, if you rolled a natural 20.
Natural 20s are crit anyways.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
It raises the. If it would have hit, it would have made it a crit. If
Okay.
it would have missed, it would have made it a hit.
I gotcha. Okay.
It raises the level of success by 1.
That is 26 points of damage.
All right.
Reaches into your heart and squeezes
Is
it.
he doing negative damage or is this like a harm spell?
Negative damage. Yep. All right. Stranger, your turn. You just hear. That's what you hear in the
Yeah,
hallway.
so that's super comforting. So
I would like to take a quick action and say, "You hit like a bitch."
Yeah.
Don't waste the quick
out your
action.
mouth.
well, I guess I kind of step up to the doorway
All right.
and I'll just spell strike cuz I
Alright.
kind of reach around him. So 15.
Hey. You know,
15.
all right.
That misses.
Yeah. Alrighty, and that little distance counts as an action to step into the door.
Yeah. Use
Yeah.
one action to step in front.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
All right. And Dega, your turn. 26.
all right. I'm going to inspire. Success. And then I'm going to cast telekinetic projectile. Because I don't have any spells left, really. So nope, I miss.
All right. Okay. And Ernst, 16.
I'm going to step up here and use a 2-action heal to heal Sorvok for 20.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, 26.
I'm sure he heard you. We'll just have to
Yeah.
let him know when
Okay.
he comes back.
26. All right. Is that it?
Yes.
All
That's
right.
all 3 actions.
Arbok, your turn.
So, with a little bit of blood spewing out of my mouth.
He just healed you for 26.
Oh shit!
Should be 32 now.
Wait. Well, never mind. I retract that blood spewing out of my mouth. Thank you.
So Gomer, you had light, yeah?
Yes.
So as you stepped around with the light and as you did your range heal, you can see the shadow slinks back from the light and hides itself.
That's what I wanted.
Yep.
all the knowledge I needed. So
Well-
I'm gonna do like a quick action at the end.
Yeah.
Seeing it do that. It's afraid of the light.
You hear it's afraid of the light.
I already had my arm raised to do the flamethrower thing, so I'm just gonna continue with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was my flamethrower? 1d6 fire damage. Right.
And then burn the shadow.
So three damage.
Doesn't have to make a reflex save.
That has to beat an 18.
It critically succeeded.
Oh, well, fine.
This guy's a fuck.
And then I'm gonna whack it with my sword.
Okay.
Does it have like a weird monster face on it?
What?
It should.
The retro. Oh no, he hasn't attuned to it yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
point.
It hasn't attuned to you.
No, that's totally fair. Totally fair. Okay.
Yeah,
So
You could be.
Just a shadow. The face is
so in
gone.
that case, so cold iron. What is?
You can still
Where's
hit
cold
with
iron?
it, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I am going to.
Okay.
But what is cold iron? Like, what does it do?
Cold iron overcomes like resistances like devils,
Outsiders.
outsiders.
But it also says that it deals additional damage to demons and fae.
Yep.
What's great
Okay.
about your flamethrower is that doesn't count as an attack for attack rolls.
Yes, I know. I just had to be right next to them, otherwise I don't have enough movement to get to that range. Anyway, so
Yeah. So
this
just,
is not a demon or fae.
Yeah.
You
You're
don't know.
not. You're not sure.
You have no idea.
Just for future, if you're gonna hit something that yet I haven't said or none of the guys use the skill to determine what it is,
Mm-hmm.
then just ask me, and I'll make a mental note of that, and I'll let you know when you do hit it.
Or just
Got it.
let him know.
Okay.
I'm using a cold iron weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's weak to it.
Got it. Understand. Okay. So this is sort of where my head went when we were doing the lake stuff, which is why I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to figure out how I could efficiently roll this sword with this website. So it's a long sword, so it's got a +9 to hit.
Mhm.
So what I would roll the +9 to hit 28,
29 with the +1.
29 then.
Are you overdrived?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You did not
in
overdrive.
the other door.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it lasts a minute. But then again, we searched the room for a while, so probably.
Yeah.
Did you bless or do whatever inspires?
Yeah.
So he got a 30.
So it's trying to.
He's attacking with
You're
it.
checking with your weapon. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hitting with the retribution sword. And so I rolled the to hit chance for the retribution axe on the website. So it was the +9, it was the proper +9.
Good.
And then I got the +1 from Inspire and +1 from something else.
It's the weapon itself.
No, the weapon should be baked into
It's a 9.
the original roll. You're fine. Into the 9.
Yeah, it's a part of that 28.
So
Okay, so 29.
you hit.
Okay. And then I roll the damage of the regular longsword.
Pretty much.
6.
6.
Yes. 6 with cold iron if it's applicable.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's
you
also a magic sword, so
Yep, that's important to know. Yeah, so your weapon hit through it, but it looks pretty ineffective.
okay.
All right. So
That's my turn.
its turn now. It's going to not move. It's going to use Steel Shadow. So your shadow that's kind of, because again the light's from behind you, your shadow is kind of in front of it, and it's going to reach out to the shadow and grab it. You don't get any saves. You're enfeebled 1.
Yeah.
Feebled?
Enfeebled, yeah,
Enfeebled. Got it.
yeah, enfeebled.
Oh no. It just takes your shadow.
Okay.
Is that a full round action?
No, that's one action, and as he steals it, he grabs it and drops a blob of your own shadow on the ground, and the shadow kind of slowly rises up in front of it. So he's going to attack you, and it's going to mimic its attack.
Does it have a space for that?
Yeah, it's tiny.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like, hey, that's mine.
Yeah. You gotta grab it! Jesus Peter Pan. So it rolled a 20 to hit you. I think that missed, right?
It
Unless you
I'll
didn't
use
raise,
a quick.
I think you raised your
I'll
shield.
use the reactive shield to increase my AC by 2, and that will miss.
Okay. And then its last action, it will reach out one more time for a negative, and it rolled a 20 again.
Miss.
Okay. That's its actions. So a piece of your shadow sit in front of it. Stranger, your turn.
I will. I guess I'll use Thunderous Strike.
Okay.
Which is what is it? Oh wait, that just counts as a melee attack. I'm just gonna focus up and use Spell Strike. That'll be all my actions.
Well, I was gonna say, Glass, you could always do your Arcane Cascade since you spell struck last turn.
Oh,
and then
right. Okay, yeah. So I'll use one action for Arcane Cascade, so I'm in that stance.
What's the bonus? What was the spell you cast on your last spell strike?
I was just gonna do Gouging Claw. So just one of
So what is it? Abjuration?
Morph Transmutation. So same type as your weapon or unarmed attack. So same type of my weapon. So just damage, I guess.
Okay, just more weapon damage.
Yeah. So just a +1 damage.
Okay. And then your Thunderous Strike, which is good about that is you can hit multiple enemies.
Because this is just a swing, right? Swing with your weapon. Okay. So roll to hit. 22.
22 hits, yes.
Okay. So I believe we rolled damage on weapon. So 12.
Well, okay.
12 damage on the weapon, and then the spell is a
Also
fortitude check against my DC of 17.
Okay.
If they fail, it's 3 damage.
They succeeded. They rolled a 22.
Okay.
So what about the other shadow? Does it have a AC and all that?
No.
Okay.
Okay. That recharges my my other spell because it's a construct, and I will just end my turn with a shield.
All right. So that is strangers. He's just leaning over and right over your shoulder.
Poke.
Dig, your turn.
Inspire. And I will. There's no point in me even doing lingering, really.
Oh, that was 13 damage because that was the +1 from the Arcane Cascade.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if. Yeah.
I added it on there.
Is there anything in this room casting light?
Me.
Behind you, him.
Okay.
He's got the torch held up.
I will. Yep, just gonna inspire. Failed.
You stumble over your words a little bit.
Just freaked out by the shadow. And then I'm going to
oh my god.
Do another telekinetic projectile. For a 20.
20, that does hit.
I wish I would have attuned to the wand so you could attack the shadow with magic missile.
9. 13 points of, let's say, what was it, a kitchen? So a piercing damage because like something like a fork that I found on the floor just goes up and
it does look as it does go through it and it keeps flying beyond it, but it does look like there was some resistance to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and Ernst, your turn.
All right, I'm going to attempt to throw my torch as far down the hallway as possible. I'm aiming past it.
Gotcha. Yep.
So I'm aiming for that square, but it's got shit in the way.
Gotcha. So you can take a -2.
-2.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is just flat because I don't have any decks. Crit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So right behind it, as the lights behind it, you can see the outline, and it is shrinking down. So it is dazzled.
Ah!
Is it still a shadow?
It's still shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I was hoping it had like some sort of skeletal.
Yeah,
form.
it's still a shadow. That was one action.
Yeah, that's one, and then everything needs to have bones for this to work.
Sarvak, you should fall back.
I'm going to divine lance it
Okay.
with good energy. Plus 9 and 18.
18. Yeah, that hits.
And it does 2d4. 2d4 plus my spell mod, which is 3. So it did 6 damage of good.
Is it positive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there is a difference between good and positive. Well,
All right,
energy.
Sorvak, your turn. With a 14.
I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay.
I'm gonna overdrive. I'm gonna grit my teeth after being enfeebled. I'm gonna just like, oh yeah, and I'm overdrive. That's the wrong roll.
Okay.
25. That's a crit success.
Good.
So yeah.
it's full intelligence added instead of half the
Cool.
damage.
And then I'm gonna whack it with my sword.
All right.
Roll to hit. 23.
You hit.
Okay,
I didn't give you a +1 this round.
that's fine. And then the damage. 10 plus 3, 13.
Yeah.
Plus cold iron and magic.
Yeah. So it does look like that was more of a solid hit. And as you do go through it, but there's some more resistance behind it.
Sure. Cool.
Its turn, it's going to adjust itself in its square, so it's just going to be appearing on the ceiling.
Did it? Okay.
And it's going to steal your shadow again as it does that, so you're enfeebled too.
So it's dazzled, right?
Yeah.
So everything is.
Yep. I got
sealed.
to roll to
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
So he's going to try to target you. Try to do a flat DC 5. It failed.
So I'm not enfeebled too?
It failed, so it didn't grab your shadow.
Cool.
But it's going to try to attack you. It's going to
Okay.
roll again. And it succeeded to try to hit you. Now it's going to try to hit you because it's dazzled currently because it's in the presence of light.
Got it.
18.
Nope.
All right. So it's going to disappear currently. And there's a small shadow on the ground. All right. It is going to be Stranger's turn. So it just disappears, and you see there's a small shadow right in front of
Sorvak?
Sorvak. Yep.
Okay. And that's
What's
the
your-
shadow that you ripped out of Sorvak, right?
What's your passive perception?
It's your
Plus
perception
7.
plus 10.
Oh, 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you don't know where it's at.
Okay.
Everybody, you know.
Well, I was unsure of where it went, so I guess I'll just attack the shadow.
Okay. Roll it.
So let's do a good old spell strike. I got a 1. 11.
Yeah, it just kind of
Just kind of whiff.
like wavers, moves out of your way, and you hit the ground.
All right, I'll just cast shield again.
Okay. All right, and Ega, your turn.
So I'm like peeking around the corner casting spells at it. And I'm just like, oh, where did it go? And I look back at my friends like, where did it go? I'm going to do a seek action.
Yep.
So now I roll against its
Passive perception. Yep.
it's stealth DC.
Yep.
Which is its stealth skill plus 10.
Mhm.
And I got a decent roll. 19.
Yeah, it's standing right behind.
I just see it behind
Yep, menacing.
Gomer.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I do it. I think it's an action to point out.
Yep.
So he points everything out to us.
Yeah.
So you still got 2 action or 1 action left.
Yes.
Did a speak and then point it out.
Inspire. It's right behind you.
Oh, shit! How are you singing with no lips?
It's right behind you.
Okay, so that Ernst, your turn. And
Everyone gets a plus
he's
1.
right.
I'm not gonna turn around and face it. I'm immediately, I slap hand. I slap the greatsword, so it now has light on it. That's
Okay.
2 actions, and then I'm going to just swing a big light thing.
Yeah,
at
so
it.
it's
Lightsaber.
lightsaber again.
This is at a +10,
The light in front of you winks out for about
a 25.
25 hits.
2 of these.
It was a plus 1.
Yeah. 13, 16.
Plus 1 on the day.
Yes. So as you go through it, it just evaporates, and the small little shadow in front of you, Sarvak, rejoins your shadow, although you don't see it because there's no light in front of you.
Okay.
You feel your shadow, behold.
Yeah,
You see your shadow is cast in front of you because there's a light behind
yes,
That
is true.
So I hit it and it just.
Yep.
I'm still searching for it because it's disappeared
you.
before.
Yes. I'm
Yep.
still singing. Where is it gone? Is it here? Is it behind
Yeah. So after a couple minutes,
staring
you
in the
can't find
corner.
it anymore.
me?
Yeah, just keep spinning, looking at the ceiling, just waving the sword over.
Yeah. Where the fuck is
Wait,
it?
they're trademarked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to edit that out. What did you say?
Ours sound like.
The sword sucks.
Yeah. So
in the recording, it's non-trademark sound.
you do see
Okay.
again. The room is now revealed.
I will go ahead and. Am I still enfeebled?
You are.
I am. Okay. I will go ahead and I'll just search the room. I'll bring up like a torch. I'll
Yep.
light it this time. And I'll just have it in my shield hand.
Okay. So you do see sarcophagi. I think that's the way to say it. I might be.
Sarcophagi. Yeah.
Yeah, sarcophagi. They're standing upwards, like up, and this. It looks like whatever's it's buried underneath it. You'd have to move that whole statue over if you want to see and defile the remains.
I'm gonna overdrive. I'm gonna push over a sarcophagus.
All right, roll it.
Before he
Right,
did that,
Alex?
before he was walking down the hall, I gave Servok 6 health from the wand.
Okay.
Oh,
wand
sweet.
heal.
Wait. You didn't.
He's had that wand to
That's the original wand.
Okay,
not the
I'm
magic
thinking
missile.
magic missile. Thank
That's
you.
the one I've had for a while.
Yeah.
It's got, like,
Um,
tassels hanging off.
does that heal the enfeebled, or do I still have it?
That was just an attempt at doing helping out.
Your enfeebled is going to be there for the next hour.
All right, no worries. Just curious.
Right.
My crafting for the overdrive that meets it. I am good. And then the athletics to push over the sarcophagus. 18.
You budget a little bit.
Budget a little bit.
They're really heavy.
Maybe give him a hand stranger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap stranger on the back of the leg and give him guidance.
Back of the thigh.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do they want to defile the?
What do you want?
All right. So roll athletics to assist them.
Guess we're here to
But
move
mate-
everything.
Or roll your own athletics, or your
Yeah. Or if you want to try yourself.
Well, I was gonna assist.
Okay.
+5, so 13. To get
No, didn't get anything.
Plus 1 for me.
I got one good eye. So yeah, you can roll athletics, stranger, if you want to try to help them.
Well, sure. I'll step aside and give it a shot. 28.
Yeah.
He
So
rolls like 29.
yeah, just fucking man.
Oh, the
over
plus
here.
1. Yeah.
So you do get it partially open, but it's
Mhm.
only you can only see inside of it for about a foot.
Okay.
It appears to be some bones in there.
I just gotta look in.
So you look in and it's just bones. That's it. And then
Put my head in there.
Yeah. Okay. So you put your head. So roll perception.
16.
Yeah. So the esophagus starts slowly closing.
I
you
smash. What was that, Gomer?
No. He are. So they're holding it like they moved it, and then they kind of let go to kind of let you go in there, and the sarcophagus slowly starts closing in on his head.
I quickly pull him like by the tail or scruff of the neck, whichever is more convenient.
Yeah, so
And-
his head is it's now past the crown of his head and his
Uh-oh.
chin, so his head's stuck in there.
So roll athletics to pry it open again.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll athletics to try to jar it open.
All right.
19. I guess 20 is the plus one.
21.
So they're just holding it. So we'll wait till Gomer gets back to see if he wants to help. Okay, so
Actually, I got a 22 because I'm still overdrived. I don't know
that
if that matters.
slowly inching away. So what happened while you were gone is they had it open up about a foot, and he stuck his head in there, and the sarcophagus started slowly closing.
Oh fuck!
So they're trying to hold it back. So if you want to assist with athletics,
Can I use like shove my sword in there like a pry bar?
you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So you shove it in there, and it's kind of slowly hitting the sword, but you guys are holding it back. So
Okay.
It's literally trying to fight you right now.
I would like to attempt an escape.
Yep.
I'll
Who's
do-
that? His?
Yeah. It's like just past his head now.
Yes, I will do acrobatics for a 14.
You pop your head out. You see it at 12. They were just holding it in there. So you pull your sword out. And it's just slow. It's not going fast, but just slowly closes itself.
Oh no! So if possible, what I would like to do is I would like to get one of my oil canisters that I have on my belt. I'm gonna just jam it in there. I don't know if that's feasible. Cobalt head, oil canister. I figured it's about the same size.
Yeah, you'd be able to get it in there.
And then I'm gonna jam the torch that I lit prior in this oil as it closes. And I'm just gonna
Alright,
sort of back away.
It sets on fire, and as it slowly closes, the torch is split in half, and they see kind of like some smoke come out of it.
Well, did everything I could.
He'll take any opportunity he can to get
Yeah.
rid of some of that oil. You know that, right?
Everything burned. Yeah. That's all you see in there.
Okay.
Okay. Can I do like a religion check on it? Like does sarcophagus have a name on it?
Yeah, you can.
12.
Yeah. I mean, you're defiling corpses. That's probably not a good sign, but there was no trap apparent that you can see.
Depends on whose corpse is
Yeah.
really.
But yeah, there's nothing. The statues do have some resemblance of that outer god, that ghost god. So you do kind of see that on the statues themselves.
Do I know
You
the
said there
name
was
of it?
something under the sarcophagus, and they were standing
Yeah,
upright.
there's some bones underneath there, and then he stuck his head in there because he couldn't see all the way.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I didn't see anything.
I mean, you did, but you couldn't really make out what was there. It was something that was slightly shiny, but you didn't.
Oh, fuck it. Open it back up. Break it. I saw something shiny. Get the chisel.
Get
Bethany.
I would need to like catch my breath and be like, hang on guys, I'm feeling pretty beat right now.
Feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling enfeebled one.
Yeah. Actually, if I had to give it a name, it'd be Enfeebled.
I'm like, wait, this was a kitchen, right? You gotta eat like meat or something in there? Like
I brought it out. There is actually a human hanging, so I mean, you gotta.
I'm gonna pass on that one. Polite pass.
Yeah. All right, so you guys can do a whatever. There'll be a short rest or long rest, whatever you want to call it, to recover from this enfeeblement.
Is your armor? Your armor is probably in need of a tune-up, anyways, right?
No, I haven't done any unstable actions yet.
Since the last time we rested,
I don't
remember the gibbering mouther?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we rested because I did the whole shield thing. We fixed the shield and all that.
The gibbering mouther.
So your shield is probably damaged a little bit.
It is, my shield is at 48 out of 64. I could, for sure repair it.
You guys want to take time to refocus and eat a ration or something like that,
We are in the kitchen.
you guys can.
I'll look around and see if there's anything
There's
preserved. Oh,
it was once a kitchen. Yeah. It's
Turned
now
into an altar room.
Yeah, an altar room. But yeah, after an hour your enfeeblement goes away. You do have a crafting kit, so you can probably make a chisel.
I assume I get the 1 health point I'm missing back.
Yep.
Okay.
What is short rest?
there is no short rest, but
Um.
That was
So what do I do for the crafting, the repair?
yeah, for your repair you roll crafting. I think it's like 15 to restore 15 hit points to your shield.
Okay. 18, 15.
Your shield should be fine. It should be underneath like shield repair.
yeah, it'll be under. If you click on the crafting skill, you should see a repair thing.
It's usually the same. It's usually the same DC to repair a given item as it is to craft it in the first place.
Yeah. So it'd be 15 for that one.
Uh,
So you're good. So you recover. How much does the state recovers?
On a success, you restore 5 health to the item.
There you
5
go.
health per skill.
Yeah,
per
so like
skill?
per proficiency rank.
Okay. So you're expert, so it restored 10.
easy enough.
All right. Yeah. So after an hour, your shield's good. Anybody who had to refocus can refocus. I know Stranger, you're probably gonna recharge your stuff, so you're good to go for next fight. But yeah.
Okay. Now that I am feeling my full self again, I'm going to raise my shield, overdrive. I got a critical success in my over. Doesn't do anything from athletics, but I got a critical success in my overdrive. And I'm just gonna say like, what was that about a choo-choo train? I'm just gonna like shoulder check the sarcophagus.
All right. Roll it.
22,
Yeah.
23.
You had a lot of bravado. But here's and it's kind of tilting a little bit.
Aid him.
I will give.
I will give him guidance.
Are you gonna inspire?
I'm just
28.
Gonna, anything really out of combat, I don't think.
20. Okay. All right. So that's a 24.
Okay.
A 23.
Yes. All right. So with everybody helping, you're able to move it, and so it falls off that little platform and it smashes into the wall, slightly cracks a little bit, but you can see clearly that there's a pile of bones, almost like it was wrapped around itself, and it has a tail. It looks very familiar.
I'm gonna hop up there on the side of it and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you!"
And you do see a ring that it looks like the skeleton was kind of holding, and it has claws, bone claws. Similar to yours.
So grab his hand.
Yep.
Grab the hand with it's got the ring or whatever.
Yep. So it rips off, and it looks very familiar to your bone
Hold
structure.
it over my head in victory as I. Yeah. I did it.
As you rip off the hand, the ring will not come off the bone finger.
I was like,
Is the rest of the hand intact, or is it just that one bone in the ring?
hold it out to Sarvok and be like, "Oh, pull my finger."
Okay. 11, 12 because of my overdrive.
I do a performance check and I fart. Correct die. 16.
Yes.
God damn. Can I inspect this ring?
Yeah.
I want to identify it for
Okay.
a minute.
Do a quick
My religion of a 13.
13. It's not the ring that's magical, it's the whole hand and ring that's
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was like studying the ring and just like,
Yep.
okay.
Oh.
Nothing's particularly magic more than the other.
Let's get this one out of here. Who are you?
Yeah. And it just nothing happens. It has your bone structure.
Yes. Does there any markings on his bones? Any?
Not that you can see, it looks like whatever it wasn't pierced or slashed or like any gouges in its bones as though it may have died in battle. That doesn't seem like the fact.
Is this the only sarcophagus?
There's 5 others.
Oh fuck. All right. Hope you're ready for more.
All right. Well, while I'm still critically overdriven,
You can identify it, yeah.
That's what I'm. Well,
Yeah.
to the thing in the sarcophagus.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in this magic.
I am going to try to identify
Yeah.
it.
So as for expedience of time, you guys do get the sarcophagi open, but there's nothing of value there other than bones.
Were they all that hard to do?
They're all pretty hard, yeah.
Okay.
So it takes you about an hour and a half because you guys are prying and pushing, and moving it around.
Your god's fine with
Tying
this, right?
rope on the top of it to try to pull it down. But you can tell though these bones are clean. They don't look as though.
Are they all kobolds?
Yes. So you can definitely tell that the bodies were taken care of or placed purposefully. So you do determine that it's like a cobalt hand with a ring on it, and it does allow the user to attune to it to speak Draconic, and it allows them to use comprehend language twice a day.
Mm.
So but you have to attune
Nice.
to it.
I mean, if I
To
take
the
it,
linguist.
I don't need to use the spell.
yeah.
That's fine. Fill up your bag. Less I
Yeah,
have to
go
crap I have
for
to
it.
carry.
I already know Draconic though, so
I'd have
But
to
you
pass
were
it over to you if you wanted to comprehend anything.
You were also probably the most as far as diplomatic goes, right?
yes.
So
Yeah.
that might be.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, Nargo gets it. He's like, this guy said, "Fuck your mom."
I
Time to leave.
You're
The whole time is that they're like, "No, fuck you." He's like, "All right,
Oh, I only speak.
please don't kill me. Fuck my mom."
I only speak Draconic to tell you speak common.
in the wrong language.
All right. Yeah. So we got a door here to the north, and then we got the double doors here in the kitchen that are closed.
I'm gonna
Since
go
we-
towards the doors that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we
No worries.
went all through the sarcophagus, we might as well finish the area.
Okay. So in this door, as you go to the keyhole, you do see the green light, and as you've seen from the other door. That
How
was
long is it? How long have we been awake?
awake probably 6 hours
Ugh.
after resting, mending.
Fighting,
Fighting.
fighting,
Yeah.
fighting,
Pushing over sarcophagi.
swimming, fighting,
Yeah.
fighting, making boat.
Okay, so the door itself is just a normal wood with the iron bars through it, but nothing's locked. They don't appear to be trapped, but you can definitely tell as you guys are walking this pathway that the dust has settled upon the room as though nothing's really moved in here for a very long time.
Pick up the
Alright.
original tool, put light back on.
I open the door and cautiously walk forward with my shield raised.
So
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
all right. So, the walls of the circular room are smooth and gray. A ribbon of pale blue light and green light coils and slithers through the air, connecting the floor at the center of the room to the ceiling 15 feet above. The points where this light touches the stone above and below seethe and wreathe, as if the stone itself was suffering from an infection. The desiccated remains of an enormous worm lie slumped around the ribbon, forming a crescent of shriveled and tattered purple flesh.
Gross.
Yeah.
I would like to roll for occultism.
Okay,
Knowledge roll.
knowledge roll.
Anyone but me.
I got 22 on occultism.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
Okay, cool.
I rolled significantly worse on occultism.
You're like looking over your shoulder and he keeps like moving your way. You're
Yeah.
like,
God damn it.
A religion of 16.
16. Okay, so Sorvak, you can definitely tell that this worm appears to be dead, and there is a bulge in the middle of it, right here.
Gross.
It appears to be bulged from the inside out, and that the green light connecting from the bottom to the top is probably where the top of that lighthouse is. So that ceiling is probably where that blood stain was when you guys went to that room. You're able to tell that the energy in this room is negative energy. So if
I'm
you
getting a bad vibe, guys.
if you feel as though if you spend too much time in that room, you're gonna start feeling some pain.
Okay.
So bring the pain.
Yeah, I'll let them know. Like, let's try to not be in this room that long.
Mm.
So, stranger, kill this thing in one hit again.
Yes,
For
do
our
that.
resting, I don't get the spells back, right? Because that's a full day's rest.
For what was that?
Spell recharging takes a full day, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Not a full day, a night's rest.
a night's
Night's
rest.
rest,
Yeah.
which wasn't since
So-
last session. So
If we turn around, does this thing stay? If we just don't go in, is it still there?
It
Does it like
you
notice
have nature
us?
or survival?
I have nature.
Yeah, roll nature.
I have survival.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, if you guys got it.
Yeah, basically, whenever they need to roll something, you can
Okay.
tell them.
So you have
Okay.
nature, right? And you rolled a
11.
yeah. This thing is pretty dead.
Survival.
Oh, it's a dead thing in here.
It's
Okay.
dead and desiccated. It's,
18.
It's very dead. Very dead. The
Very
bulge,
dead.
The bulge in the middle that you guys can. Did you get survival or nature?
Survival.
So you don't know this, but you know that that bulge is probably its last meal.
Good.
Whatever that may be in there.
There's something in there.
So, it is completely dead. Bad juju
Yeah.
room.
It's not undead dead.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
and the light's not currently possessing it and holding it in the air, floor to ceiling.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sort of like do one of those motions and like steal myself. It's like, are you ready?
That green
Are you
glow.
ready
and
to
that
get-
green- no, right?
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
It was a snake before.
Yes.
stick my hand in.
Yep.
I'm gonna take his hand.
No, wait, no.
No. He's gonna hold it in there.
I was just testing
Yeah.
the waters.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a everyone put your hands in sort of gesture, and I was.
Man.
You just grab my hand.
Time to go. Roll reflex.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah, you held it there for like 20 seconds, and then you feel like almost like a sunburn beam kind of on you, but you're kind of like you're okay.
Yeah.
But
I slowly dodged it.
you're like not moved.
I almost got a negative burn.
Yep.
A negative burn.
Yeah, so you can tell like that area that where that aura is definitely would be harmful.
Yes.
Okay, this door. Can I?
I'm going to telekinetic projectile something at the lump.
What are you gonna projectile at?
An arrow that I no longer have use for. Yeah.
All right. So it's
And then
yep, it goes straight into the lump, and the lump does not move. Yep, and it kind of sits in there, and the skin is just kind of falls apart a little bit, and the arrow kind of slumps a little bit.
I'll wait for a few moments.
The aura's just still kind of going.
Does the arrow like wither away or anything?
All right, I'm going to prop the door open with Bethany.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start untying it from his back.
No.
As a prop
Leave Bethany.
to be like,
I'm so glad you remembered her name.
if we need to run, hopefully the door doesn't slam shut.
All right,
Yeah.
fuck it. I overdrive and go in with my shield raised.
Okay.
I'm right behind him.
All right. So you guys go in.
Nothing happens.
Where do you guys go? So right in the dead middle is the aura that's coming from down below, going up. It's just
I
think
go
of
like
a beam.
right in
going-
front of the big lump.
Yeah.
What about
so
you,
the lump
Ken?
is right here.
Yeah, so I'll go right in front of the big lump.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah. So as you kind of poke and prod it, you can kind of
Wait,
see
hang
the.
on. What about stranger? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'll walk in and kind of head to the back of Gomer. Just follow him.
You're just going over here?
Yeah.
Or okay. Gomer, where are you going?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. I was gonna skirt around here.
Yeah, just
Okay.
I'll just skirt around with
I'm
him.
staying out of the room, standing on top of Bethany.
Okay. So you're
Is Bethany laying
Are you
flat?
saying you're Hodor from fucking
It's holding the
Game of
door
Thrones?
however possible. It's probably too long, but just like
That's what I was saying. Like you stick it in the room widthways,
if it's too
5 foot maybe.
So you guys don't quite feel sickened, but you definitely know this room does not feel good.
Yeah.
As you get around to the edge, where the arrow was, Sorvak, you can see like it does have some like rib cages that are kind of protruding from the skin, and the skin looks very thin, as though you
Well.
can slice through it.
Here we go. I raise my sword and frickin' bantha time. No. Yeah, bantha times. And then I just jab
Alright.
my sword in.
You cut it open and it's just all dried inside, and you do see a skeleton. You can't make out what type of humanoid it is, but there's a very large warhammer, or there's a warhammer laying on the skeleton, and it's got a like a green glow to it on the warhammer head, and there's a rune smashed into it. Everybody roll reflex, but that's in the room.
Ah!
15.
16.
16. All right, so
20 on the nose.
you fail. What? You
Who
take
fails?
7 points of negative damage. You
Oh,
guys,
what kind of damage?
Is this a harm spell?
no, it's just an aura. It's negative damage.
You broke up.
guys,
Is it just Gomer?
just Gomer. You two
Oh.
are fine.
Just barely made it. Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what you see. You just see anything else that was in there is gone besides its bones.
Which I take 12.
7. You do. There is a door right here, Sorvak, right there, but that's all you see in that lump. Is a skeleton. Unless you're going to spend some time using medicine to figure out what type of skeleton it is.
Nope, I'm gonna reach for the hammer. I'm pulling it out.
You pull the warhammer up. He looks like he reaches his in from the other side, and he pulls a weapon to his chest.
Well, seeing as how nothing has attacked it, I'm gonna go walk out of the room and identify it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get in,
Sleeve.
get out.
Yep.
Okay.
No, you can say.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah,
Just
just
for here?
You shut the door.
Shut the door.
as he breaks the door down. Get out of it. That ain't gonna take much. Yeah. So it's a ghost touch warhammer. So the rune itself is installed on the head of the warhammer, on the side of the head of the warhammer.
Okay.
So with these runes, you can remove them and place them on other weapons too. But
Does it have +1 on it,
yeah,
or
it's +1 magical.
is it striking or non-striking?
It's a +1 magical striking ghost touch.
Oh, so it's got 3 runes.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. It's like magic marker on the side. It's like +1, +1, ghost, and it just shows a little finger touching it.
Yep.
That's what the rune.
Well, I mean, I look at Ernst. You want it?
Oh, from what I know about runes, you can always take them off and move them around.
Ooh.
So
I would like ghost touch.
we will. I want it. Yes, we will use it.
We will definitely want it.
It does take time to pull
Yeah.
the rune off and apply it to somewhere.
it's a crafting thing.
Yeah, it's like a couple days thing too.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
wait till we get back in town.
I have it wrote down, so
Special
Okay.
crafters can do
Okay.
it.
But
So-
yeah, other than that, this seems like this is like the heart of the tower, right? You gotta put like this is like, from down below, there's some type of other energy coming up to supply this section.
Wonder what the big purple thing is.
Oh, so, okay.
Big
Well,
one.
then if that's the case, then I was just like, all right. Well, the only thing we got left is that bloody elevator.
Oh, we have a room back over here.
Oh,
from
right.
the,
Okay, let's go.
from the pantry.
This place is too damn
Head
big.
back to the pantry.
Let me zoom out for you guys, and that you guys can get an overview.
There's a room over there. Get it.
Oh,
Fine.
the first area we came through.
There you
See?
go. It's only 12.5%. I'm sorry, I thought that said 125.
We could always go on the Wonder Raft river ride.
Is that better? Or you want a little more zoom in?
No,
That's
that's
all right.
fine.
All right,
Oh,
so
I'm shaky.
you guys that you haven't gone through these doors here, although they correlate.
Mhm.
There is a door here, There's a pathway here. There's and doors this way.
And then also a lake.
Didn't we come
I
down those?
I really want to go to the elevator. It was pretty cool how it was described last time. I really wanted to go to the elevator.
Yeah, it is really cool. I agree. I just think we should finish the floor.
Okay, all right, we'll finish the floor.
All right. So which way you want to go? There's.
I don't know. Let the kobold pick.
Kobold pick this way.
Back to
All
Pathfinder.
right,
let's head to the
I go
paper.
that way.
All right. I shall be guided.
We're
Tell me
all
what you want.
giants. Oh my god. I can.
This should be easy.
Is this what it's like to be a giant?
I'll move it. All right. So you guys are in this room. The door is unlocked, wooden, but it does have metal supporting through it.
I open the door
All right, sorry
with
about
my
it.
shield raised.
I like it.
Ballista.
Stairs go down.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
So many stairs.
So many stairs. Let's go down to that cave.
Okay, go to the cave. I go through the cave hole with my shield raised.
Roll acrobatics.
Oh, is it tight?
Yeah, it's very
Well, here, let me sneak in.
16.
You get stuck.
Damn it. I crawl over him. I just go up and over him, and you're like, watch out, excuse
Yeah,
me.
you're like, damn it.
Just your head and shoulder.
Okay, sorry. Let me see what we got over here in this little flavor text. Okay.
Here, give me a grappling hook. You stay put.
All
I
right.
like to wiggle my arm with a grappling hook on it.
Roll stealth.
No?
Okay, are you stealthing or are you just crawling through?
I'm just crawling through.
Okay. So what did you roll for your acrobatics?
Do I need to make one?
You don't. You can move freely if you want, but if you want to just move, if you want to move at half speed, you don't roll anything. If you want to move at full speed, you would roll.
I mean, I'm delving into a cave. I'm not going in full speed. Who does that? Who dives in the tunnel as fast as you can go?
Never been your go.
I've never been here. Go in. This is as fast as I can possibly move.
All right, it opens up to another room, and you hear a language being spoken that you don't understand.
I'll be quiet and I'll listen.
It sounds very guttural, and you're just... That's what you hear.
I will sneak forward.
Okay.
Sneak. I will re-roll with a hero point. It's the same exact roll. A 15.
15, all right.
I also have cover bonus, so +2.
All right.
So
So
17.
as you approach the hole, a sofa-like throne made out of old mattresses, several pieces of reconstructed furniture, and dozens of bones sprawled along the northern side of this room. A narrow rivulet of muddy water trickles from a narrow tunnel to the south and forms a puddle in the room's center. Don't mind that.
We're about to get another mud bug crown.
And sitting on the throne,
So I'm just like peeking around the corner.
Is the throne a couch?
is that guy. And he appears to be talking to this guy. And he's yelling at him.
This little man.
Okay.
But after a little bit of time, and again, you don't understand what he's saying. He just gets shoved to the ground, kicked, and then he goes through this door and he closes the door behind him. But he's just sitting back there and he's just like relaxing and just like chewing on a bone.
Okay. So I just come back. I just climb up and over Sarvok.
Yep. Well, he unstuck himself. Yeah, he's looking the other way.
Sitcom.
Put his shield down.
I live here now.
I'll be like, it's kind of a tight squeeze. There might be another way around, though. I saw
All right,
a king
let's go.
beating up more of those purple goblins.
I'm gonna kick him.
What guys are called?
I'm gonna kick. Come, let's
Leave
go.
Nargo in the cave.
I sheared down a metal door. I'm gonna kick him.
What metal? Just go through the wall. You might have a better chance.
Yeah.
You go into the teleporter room and chant and will yourself into the room.
Yeah, so you can, if you want to try to do it again, you can. It's been a couple minutes. If you want to try to
Meh.
split through there.
I'll just go around.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'll tell you,
there's
there's
probably
very
another-
little chance of me getting through.
All right. So you guys open up these two doors, and they lead to the same hallway that you're familiar with.
Oh, hey. We should get the paintings and bring them here. Maybe set up a little area or something
There,
for loot.
this is strangers kind of determined that these two rooms here are basically safe points. You know, you guys, nobody's been in these rooms. They were dusty, and there's two secret doors that lead to them.
I don't think they
So-
can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, these two rooms here.
It's the one with the
So
secret
we'll
door.
say
Yeah.
we take some time to go back and grab them.
Okay.
Semi-cautiously,
I
but
don't know if you guys wanted to rest for the night or keep going.
I'll rest for the night. Get
Yeah,
attuned
I
to
mean,
that sword.
We did
It's-
break a lot of sarcophagi earlier.
I would
Okay.
like to go back and get the ingots that we missed
Okay.
and bring them to that.
you got to
Okay.
wrote down. And then we have 5 paintings.
Yes. 5
Three of
paintings
them
and
are highly desecrated.
then the statue,
Silver and
cold iron.
cold iron ingots.
That would take some time to get them out properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this probably takes us like a little bit, right?
Yeah. Again, it's taking a couple hours to get everything pulled in, and you rest for the night.
Is there anything else we're missing?
So at this point, you guys can level up.
Done.
Perfect. Level up. You guys are level 4 now. And you guys get your hero point.
My medicine is so much better now.
So you guys are at the hallway here. This little hallway. And as you're walking through it,
Oh, I see stairs.
the doors that it's crumbled in.
Maybe this is where that one room with the caved-in tunnel up top.
Yeah.
That could be it. Can I look up at all, or just completely?
It based on your direction where you're thinking at, like
Mhm.
where you found the beak guy, you're in the wrong direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's more towards that way.
That doesn't make any sense. Towards this way, so south.
So
and
think about it. Over here,
that was
where
like the beat guy, the pier.
yeah, the pier, and then beak guys further that way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So as you guys are walking down this tunnel, Nargo, you see there's a door all the way at the end that is closed, but these doors are open all the way, and as you're walking down, they look like old bedrooms at some point. You can tell like some of the old springs are still sitting around, but everything's in decay and rusted out.
Okay. Cool.
So who's got light? Just you, Gomer? You just carrying light, or
I have the forge out.
okay?
I got my old monster eyes.
Okay,
I can hold
Good.
produce flame as needed.
okay. Because Nargo, you don't have anything on your shield, so unless you want to pull out a light, you're just kind of looking in the dark as you're walking.
Sorry,
I
don't
was-
have a spell prepared.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll just walk forward slowly. Sorry, I'm reading a whole bunch of things.
No problem. If you want, we can wait.
Oh, wait, I do have light. Slap.
That works.
Light
you
on
have
your
light.
shield.
Choo choo.
All right. So, yeah. So, are you you wanting to open the door, or are you gonna? Do you guys need more time to figure out your stuff?
I
I'm
need
good.
just
Because everybody's looking at stuff. So.
yeah, I need just
Okay.
just 1 minute.
All right, going through the door immediately in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of glancing through the cells as we go by, but
Oh no, it's B9.
Watch out for B9. All right. A desk with a chair sits in the middle of this room, while 3 empty picture frames hang on the walls.
I search the desk.
As you walk into the room, you do see that there looks like the desk has already gone through. They've ripped open the desk, the Morlocks, if you would, ripped it open and kind of looted everything.
Oh, lame. Okay, I move
So
on.
everything appears to be gone through. But underneath the desk is another one of those clockwork machines, kind of laying on its back with the desk on top of it.
Oh, I scavenge it.
So you find an intricate gear that's like it's got multiple gears, and that inside of it that basically acts like a camshaft, I guess would be what it is. It's pretty expensive, but you may be able to use it with something that you want to use it for.
Got it.
You found intricate gearing.
Yeah, intricate gearing. It's worth 40 gold. Your best guess.
Ooh. You gonna write that down, Argo?
Yeah, I got it. I added it.
Okay. So there's two doors, one to the south and one to the, well, I guess one to the south and one to the north.
To the north.
To the north. All right. As you open the doors, the north and south walls of this hall have been decorated with bewildering array of timbers, metal parts, gears, bits of broken weapons, and trash. And on the other side, you see two Morlocks kind of sitting there waiting for you.
I grapple hook one of them.
You gotta run towards them.
All right, let's fucking do it.
He has a grappling hook.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Isn't it ranged?
You
I mean-
want to run up and grapple them, or
Oh no, I was gonna grapple hook. Like I shoot my grapple hook at him.
yeah, you can shoot it.
I mean, it's probably much more difficult.
Yeah, so roll the hit.
Yeah, but way cooler.
He's got a immediate response.
What's my What do I roll?
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
so that's gonna be your dexterity modifier,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you're
Wait, is he proficient? Yeah. So then it wouldn't just be dex. It would be like
could be athletics.
it would be he's
Yeah.
trained in it.
Yeah.
So you're adding your level plus 2.
Yeah. So yeah, adding 6 to your dex.
Yeah.
You'd be that plus your dexterity, which I'm pretty sure is 10. So nothing.
So it'd be a +6 on a d20.
You'd roll it at a plus 6, I think.
+6 d20. Okay. 20 on the nose.
You hit it in the face,
Cool.
and it just kind of lands there. And the other one's like, no! Just fucking screaming at you.
I'm gonna go full Saitama. You're next.
They're not coming at you, so they're just waiting there.
Something seems wrong.
I walk forward slowly and raise my hammer.
Hang on! I want to try the hand.
Okay.
I'm holding a kobold hand.
Hang on. Nargo, make a starts a corner. A spike comes out from the wall and shoots from here to there, and it misses you barely.
Huh?
Like grazes your ass cheek,
Cool.
between your ass cheek and your cloak.
I-
And the other one gets up and he's like kind of like taking the grapple hook off his face because it's stuck into his face a little bit, and they're like, "Ah!" Just fucking screaming at you.
I'm going to use the hand,
Okay.
and I hold it up, and it gleams from the ruby in the ring, and I'm going to say to them, well, I don't know what language they're speaking.
Yeah, so it's undercommon.
I'm just gonna. So I basically am listening to if they say anything.
Yep.
So it's undercommon. So I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, so they're like, come here, you big stupid fuck, come here.
I'm just gonna like,
But you guys are, "Ah!"
I'm gonna bond mot this one and be like, oh yeah, you think you're so smart? Then why don't you come over here? I bet you can't.
And He just like looks at it like surprised and look at each other and like,
Oh, it's the Bon Mot.
okay,
That's a save.
okay. What is it, Will? Right?
Will save, yes. I gotta remember what the. I'm pretty sure I make a. No, I have to make a roll
Oh, do you? Okay.
against his will DC, which probably not very high. I just
Get that calculator.
I have to go into my build to find Bon Mot.
Good, because he rolled an actual for me.
Choose a foe within 30 feet. Roll a diplomacy check against the target's will DC.
Okay.
I bet you can.
So it's 12.
So you're trying to compel.
Diplomacy DC.
Yeah.
Oh no! So I can crit this. Let me put it this way. My skill in diplomacy is a plus 12, and I rolled a 12.
Well, yeah, you beat him.
So that's a crit.
Yeah.
So he has -3 will, -3 perception,
Mhm.
and the only way he can end it early if he spends an action to give me a retort, essentially talk shit back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I bet you can't. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So roll initiative real quick, guys.
Cracked die. Landed up on my die and was like slowly splitting them.
I got a nat 20.
Fucking 20. All right, stranger.
17.
17. Okay.
20 on the nose.
20 on the nose.
24.
24. Okay.
And just for clarification, that's 26 total.
Jesus. Okay. Well, Swordrock, you're going first.
Cool.
Starbuck, the room's obviously trapped. I don't
I'm
think
gonna raise my arm and use the flamethrower.
Okay. I got to roll reflex. All right. And what do I have to beat?
19 now.
So the first one succeeds. The one you hit with the grapple hook. The other one fails.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got a full 6.
Hey.
So they both take 6 immediately.
They're dead.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just they run into each other, rolling around. They
On
die.
fire.
Stupid fuck.
They're dead.
All right.
What the fuck? They're like, what did you do to that flamethrower? Your flamethrower is much more.
All right. Well, thanks for the initiative roll, guys. Sorry about that.
I think I wasted a comprehend language. Well, it'll last for 10 minutes.
okay.
Did those guys look familiar at all?
Yeah, you fought him before.
No,
So
I mean those two specifically.
No.
I might have seen one before in a previous room.
everyone you've seen, you've killed.
Okay, that's why I really look at them like I want to like absorb their faces before I kill them.
Yeah, they're
Trying to stay on the clock at the same.
all right. So again, the room
I
is
see
kind
colors.
of there's stuff against the walls. There's a spike, to the left of to the south of the room now.
Can we see
sticking out.
where it came from?
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any more of those?
Roll perception.
I'm just gonna go ahead and out of context say I feel a little bit like Indiana Jones right now. Guy with the big ass sword winging around, and Indiana just goes bang.
26.
Rolled a
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, you guys
Not
see them
20.
clear as day. They're just sitting on each row. This one's already been spent, so there's 2 of them that haven't.
Is there like
There's a fine tripwire.
is there a simple way to just disable them or?
You can just poke the tripwire and have them activate,
Mhm.
get out of the way.
Yeah,
Or that's the
Just walk
quickest.
somewhere with a greatsword.
Yep.
Just
So you do that, just the wall, and yeah. So those are now removed.
Cool.
Alright.
I continue forward.
Fucking burn them up. All right, this door is unlocked. This one looks familiar though. Yes, you remember seeing this door on the other side of the room? It's got very familiar markings on it.
I think this is where that cave comes out. There might be a big one in there. If he speaks this language, then I'm sure I'll be able to communicate with him.
So I shouldn't kick down the door.
Nah, I don't care. Go ahead.
Great. I overdrive and I kick down the door.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
Oh, that's a critical success on my overdrive. Wait, is it?
I'm shoulder down behind him when he runs in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hang on. So what is my overdrive?
you're level 4, so the DC's 14. I'm pretty
14. I got a 25, so that does not crit. I have to
Pretty
get a
sure that does.
28.
It's 10 over. Not
Oh, it's
double.
10 over. That's how it works. Got it.
sure. 10 over.
It was 25. Yes, yeah, it was a crit. Okay, cool. So it's a crit success. I'm gonna kick down the door. Athletics. 24. 25.
You fucking, the door just collapses straight on it, and you see him clear as day, and he kind of jumps up, and he's all like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" And then you hear, "Oh, you come in my throne room."
I immediately get to do a thing. Glad hand. First impressions are a strong suit. When you meet someone in a casual or social situation, you can immediately attempt a diplomacy check to make an impression on that creature rather than needing to converse for 1 minute. You take a -5 penalty to the check. If you fail or critically fail, you can engage in 1 minute of conversation to attempt a new check. So basically, I get to make 2 diplomacy checks against him.
Okay.
First one's at a -5, and if I critically fail, I can still try another.
Okay.
But that depends. He might just attack me within that minute.
Okay.
So I'll be like, "Oh, hey, buddy. Hi. Sorry about your guards. I saw you over there. What's your name?" So I'm gonna do a diplomacy check, -5. That is a +12, so 21 -5, so 16.
So he kind of like looks around because you're kind of poking in between Starbuck's legs.
Yeah.
Starbuck is just like,
Like beams, steams rising from like
Yeah, like-
ears.
yeah, and fucking Ernst's all like, like looking over. I'm like, and he's all like,
My door, my foot is still in the air from kicking down the door.
I own this level.
Well, sorry to say, but not anymore. And I'm just pushing Sorvok in. The place is under new management, so I'm gonna need you to give me any possessions you might be hiding, or give up.
You are of the surface. You don't belong in here.
Well, you know what? I'm a kobold. What do you mean? Kobolds live in caves.
We have no idea what's going on. We're just,
It just kind of points at the other ones. Damn, they don't belong here.
Yeah.
You may stay and serve me though.
You have serve you, Sorvok. Behead this fool.
or did you say it? in
Yes,
like,
in common.
All right.
Just yell, serve you.
All right.
Yay!
Okay. Sorry, I gotta find this fucking page.
Further into the room with that. You're welcome.
You'll just file in.
Page 85.
every level thinks they has like who they think is the boss.
Okay, there it
Last
is.
time we fought a guy and his pet bite.
Roll initiative, please.
Bite. Everyone thinks they're a king on every floor.
Oh no!
Oh
Hey.
my god.
Another nat 1. Whoo! 9.
14.
20.
20 in Servok.
Nat 7.
7. Nat 7.
No, it was a nat 1, but
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was a nat 1 too. For 9.
We're just so confused on what was going on.
And almost there. My turn.
Saunter in the room. Are we actually stabbing him or not?
What's good about me having that
Yeah,
hand is now I
that's,
can
that's gonna be your call when it's ready to go.
And I don't have to burn spell.
Cool. Just threw that away. Yay,
I was
perfect.
gonna ask the other guys to walk with the truck.
Look.
You lowered as well.
Yeah, they had,
Before I knew
I'm
he
so
was-
glad Nargo's just like
Okay.
mob killer.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
oh look,
so
baby
it's
spider swarm.
Critter killer.
Critter killer.
It's his turn. Okay.
He's sitting.
Yeah. Well, no, he stood up when he walked in.
Mm.
He stood up and went, I want to look big.
like the picture.
look Can you look up? Actually, he's going to use telekinetic projectile. He's going to use it right on you, Nargo. He's going to like over exaggerate. And he's just like,
You die!
all right.
He just throws a rock.
All right, so that is going to be a whopping 24.
Shit. Yeah, that'll hit.
Who throws a rock?
What did you do for your damage for your...
It's 2d6 for my
2d6.
level.
He's level 4, dude.
Pretty
So
sure
you
it's still-
take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
8 points of getting hit by a rock.
Yep.
It's a heavy
Alright.
rock.
2d6.
And then he's going to...
And that was 2 actions to cast
yeah.
that.
And then he is going to
Probably bingo for the hole.
come over here. All right, and now Ernst, your turn with a 20.
Oh my god.
And he's walking around like this,
There's finally time for this.
trying to look big.
I'm going to use Bone Shaker.
Jeez.
A 3-action Bone Shaker. And it just happens. He has a Fortitude reflex. Fortitude save.
Fortune, jeez, relax, jeez. Okay. He rolled a 20, not natural.
He has to beat a 19. Okay. So he beat it. But target takes half damage. And he's pulled. I reach in, grab his skeleton, and pull him towards us 5 feet.
Jesus.
Is there any save for that or?
That was my
That
save.
that was the save. He beat it. If not, he would have been pulled directly right up to us.
Oh,
God. Ah!
Yeah, you reach in. It says,
Fucking
you reach out and
Christ.
seize the creature's skeleton.
you pulled them into glass range.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it does 38 damage.
Halved.
Yeah.
And do you add modifier or anything?
No, 38 bludgeoning. So 6, 11. Half that's called 6.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I think you round down.
So he's just like, ah!
We've just always been around.
Yeah, that's what I.
And I
Diga, you're at
yank-
14.
He ain't come 5 towards us. Yeah.
He gets pulled. He's like, no, this is mine. You hear him,
Mhm.
but you hear.
Is my turn?
Your turn. Yeah.
I'll point at the throne and be like, soon I'll be sitting on that, and you're going to be dead. As a bond.
Okay. All right. So I got to roll.
I roll.
Well, yeah. Right. So
It's-
it's will save, right?
Against his will DC.
DC,
I'm just making sure it's still a 12. And I rolled another 12, so
Oh,
24.
sorry.
Yep.
He can choose to fall prone instead of getting moved.
He's gonna get moved. Bad idea, right?
It says
now
it,
for
it,
him.
says it, it moves him like an awkward marionette.
Was that a success or not?
Just a success.
Okay, so success. -2 to will saves and perceptions. All right, and now I'm going to cast a. No, I don't know if he's worth the spells.
Jeez.
I might be a little selfish here, guys, but I'm just gonna come out and say I have a brilliant opportunity that I would love it very dearly if you let my turn go around before
You
I'm
rolled a
dead,
6.
class.
Oh my
I know, I know.
I'm gonna stand right. Sean,
Yep.
I draw my dagger and I stand here.
Okay.
He's gonna plug the hole.
Let's see.
Around him.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Stranger,
25.
your turn. Not with a 9.
Alrighty. Spell strike.
Oh. Well, you gotta. So you guys are.
Oh, am I
here.
slightly out of range?
Yeah. So.
Alright, step in the door.
10, or you can move here and hit him still. Or here. Or you can move right here, right in front of him.
Might as well do that. That way you get the flank bone.
Sure. Let's do that with the flank. Roll to hit.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
He's flat-footed.
Yeah, 19 would be it. Yep.
So, it's 12 for the weapon, and I was just going to do Gouging Claw. 11, so 22? 23. I can math, right? 23.
He gets hit right across the chest. He's like, ah! And he's no. Swarvok, your turn.
Yay. So I'm still critically overdriven. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to him.
Just
And
joke.
now that I have this wonderful striking warhammer, I'm going to use my new ability, Megaton Strike.
Yay!
The description reads: I activate gears, explosives, or other hidden mechanisms in my innovation, my armor, to make a powerful attack. You make a strike dealing an extra die of weapon damage. If you're at least that's not many. So yeah, I get to roll an extra dice.
Jesus.
Does it have like unstable trait or anything?
Uh,
Megaton?
Nope.
Nice.
Inventor.
It's power attack.
Yeah. That's awesome. On top of his armor. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll it. Roll the hit.
I'm gonna roll a receiver point. 20 on the nose.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so you're gonna have to walk me through this a little bit. So I roll the damage, right?
And then add another D8.
Oh, there.
Weapon damage.
That's the weapon damage.
18.
So
And then
Another
click
D8.
20.
20.
Yep.
23 because of my overdrive.
Yep.
You're evicted.
All right. How do you want to do it?
So with my armor sitting in its proper overdrive form, I'm gonna do a stomp down right next to his head, and I'm gonna bring my hammer up, and it's hammer time! And just slam it down right between his right in his skull. Yep.
Fucking dead. The room kind of goes silent. As soon as that happens, Nargo, roll perception.
I'm gonna lean forward to strength. Like, was that an MC Hammer reference?
19.
Huh?
You know,
Did you roll it?
Did you just call
19?
me strange?
19. Yeah. So you see this thing slithering out of this hole, charges you.
What the fuck? Oh lord!
And
Okay.
it's going to bite you, or claw you, I should say.
Okay. I would like to raise my shield.
Quickly, use your last action.
That is going to be a 23.
I'm so
You-
tired of these things just meeting my AC, man. It's so irritating.
What is your AC?
I don't ever remember this stuff. I'm just going off.
Nargo, you just leveled up, so your AC probably went up by 1. So what is it?
Yeah, and it still just beat it. That's
Your
what's
camera
irritating.
just
Every time I
obscures
level
it.
up. Oh,
It's
well,
22 next last time.
yeah. So it
Same
was 22, and now it's 23, right? But that's what it's like. I am supposed to be the tank, and then I can't.
Taking damage.
I
Yeah.
can't.
He did a 13 points of slashing damage to you.
Flashing. All right, I'll use shield block. 13, 5. Yeah.
Did you raise shield? I guess he could do the.
I'll use
save.
my
And then that was his 1, 2. In his third action, he's going to attack you, Glass, and he's going to vomit all over you.
Lovely.
He's going to try. 22.
Yeah, it's
22, okay. And so Gomer, roll reflex.
17.
All right, you beat that. So it splashes on glass and it kind of overflows and almost hits you.
It's like, ew, gross.
You take 2 points of acid damage. See,
Gomer
That's all you
does,
do.
or I do.
you do.
I think he rolled minimum. Yeah, 2d1.
Yeah.
All right, so that was his turn. Top of the list is Ernst.
I will.
Good little position right over there.
Oh, will save, please.
Me? 29. 8.
Okay, fine. The smell coming from this thing is putrid.
I will move here and use. Does it look undead to me?
You can't tell.
I just wanted you to tell me.
The smell is putrid, but when you start there, when you move, it looks at you and goes, oh, just moans at you. That's why you make that will save.
Did you like that? Did you like when I moved? I'm just gonna.
Oh, my knees. My knees.
Okay, I'm going to do a channeled smite. So if they heal, I'm using positive on it. Okay, we'll see what happens. Did you inspire us? No.
Nope.
So this is at a +10 and it's flank
He's taunting the dude the whole time.
plus flank.
To hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a channeled smite, so we'll see. So I'm going to roll 2 of these and double
It
that.
can't heal it.
Right.
Even if it isn't like undead or whatever, it's healing damage. It's not healing energy.
Yeah, it's positive damage.
yeah, it's
Regardless.
yeah, it doesn't.
So 2 of these double. Cool. That's 3. That's 6. That's 12 damage on 2d12. Cool. That's. Can I hero point that?
Nope.
And then 2 spells is 2d10s. Does the positive damage go through?
I mean, it's not undead.
It's not undead.
I don't know if it has to be undead, but
I'm making sure.
Positive, they have weakness to positive energy, which means it doubles the damage they take.
Right. Well, it says
if it's evil, it could. If it's
one
good
willing
damage,
creature or one undead, you channel positive energy to heal the living creature or damage the undead.
Yeah.
So it does have to be undead.
Yeah.
And it does nothing.
Okay.
What it would have done.
She did 12 to it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. So that spell's spent. It's not undead. And that was 2 move. That's the whole thing.
Okay. So now we have Dega with 14.
I'm going to inspire, holding a knife. I'm just oh shit, I'm a little too close. Sorry, Buck. Do something.
Will save.
Okay.
And as you do something, he just looks at you.
Oh no. Defense will. That's an 18.
You succeed.
Okay, good. I rolled a 9.
Move the camera a little bit. It's blurry.
Oh, sorry.
Great.
There you go.
So I rolled a 4. Performance. I think I just met the performance, so everyone got the +1. I'm gonna do lingering inspiration. Got that. So that's not a crit. That's just success. So I think that lasts for 3 rounds. 3 rounds.
Okay.
Everybody gets +1 for probably the rest of the fight. Yeah, I got a knife. But it's mostly just a stat stick. Like, as long as I hold this weapon, I stand here. I'm gonna telekinetic projectile like a rock over there at it, or
Casting.
I'm gonna like, do you speak Undercommon? And I'm gonna cast telekinetic projectile at it.
All right. It does not answer you.
Okay. That is 14. I think that's a +10, so 24.
You hit.
24 2d6. Fuck. So 9 points of damage.
All right. Stranger, your turn. Roll will
Alrighty.
save. As soon as you move.
So does I move any to will save?
Wait.
Yeah.
If I'm attacking from this square,
When I physically
that-
move or if I stay
for
still?
the range attack,
Yeah.
and I rolled a 24, so wouldn't that, if he'd be flat-footed to that attack since I'm in melee range? I don't know if it's a melee attack though, because it's still a
No, I
range.
don't think so.
No.
Sorry. Yeah. You need to make the will save at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, we'll save. Oh God.
Oh no!
0 points. Don't say anything.
Yeah, that's a pretty obvious use. Well. <sighs> 22.
All right. Yeah. Fine.
All right.
Now your turn. Now you may.
A critical
Yay!
fail.
I get to have a
Spin.
turn. Okay,
I got-
Arcane Cascade. So it's just +1 physical because
Forget it,
I
forget it.
used Gouging Claw. And then I will Thunderous Strike. So
Ooh,
attack.
these hits are getting so much harder.
So 20 + 1, 21.
Yep. It hits because he is flanked.
It hits?
Yep.
Okay, so damage. It's 14 + 1, 15. And
12 roll the 1 and 2.
he has to make a basic Fortitude save against 18.
He failed.
Obviously, he did.
Okay,
He
so
failed.
3 sonic damage.
On top of that?
On top of my damage, is this a +1?
Yeah, it's a spell, right?
Yeah. So 4 damage. So 4 and 15, so 19.
Okay. Yeah.
That recharges Spell Strike, and I will cast Shield.
Okay. Sorbach, your turn.
I assume I have to make a will save.
Yes.
Okay. And I have a minus. What was it? 3?
3. Yeah.
3. Okay. 21.
You succeed.
Well, I'm still in critical overdrive state.
Yeah, last minute.
Yeah, lost
Yeah.
a whole minute.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the Warhammer.
All right.
Do another megaton.
Doing a Megaton strike. Yup. I don't know if that hits though. 16? Oh wait, no.
It's a
17?
17, and it's flanked.
So that hit.
Okay, cool. Damage.
That's it too.
That's what they see right now,
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah. Oh.
And then roll your additional die.
Yeah, roll the additional D8.
And
then
then
your intelligence.
and then my 14?
Yeah, man, he's dead. All right, so how you doing this one, dude?
So I'm gonna say that like my hammer was down, right, from smashing the other guy, and then as this guy comes running in, I'm gonna just swing it back up, and I'm gonna do my best to Hail Mary this worm like into a stalactite on the ceiling. Get him stuck up on the ceiling.
Yes. He gets smashed into the ceiling, stuck up there for a little bit, and then slowly the weight pulls him down and falls in and on himself. Awesome. You guys hit so hard when you hit.
I'm holding this knife and I'm just ah.
It was my recharge round.
Drawn blood. That was your recharge round?
That's my recharge round. I was like, oh crap, I need to recharge, but I'd like to not waste all my actions. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I should have done an extra damage point because of Arcane Cascade. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
he
forget to
needed,
calculate it.
he was at 40 hit points. You needed another 10 more.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So there's a water that's kind of slowly coming into this room and kind of sinking into the ground right by your feet. But where this thing came from, it's a kind of a slightly bigger hole than the other one that you went through, Dega.
Let's search the treasury. Let's see what I'm gonna get up in this throne. I'm gonna sit.
He sits in the throne. I flip the throne.
The throw.
You go flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna search this room.
Okay.
Under the throne, everywhere.
I'm sitting here. What are you doing?
Pick the throne up.
You find a couple scrolls, and a club.
Like standard club.
And
I don't find a club.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like
That's a stick. I could use that for an oar on my boat.
Yes.
So yeah, the scrolls you find, you do your identify roll. It's a scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement and scroll of Mirror Image.
Cool.
Mirror image.
But that's it. This room is just trash. This is where he lived. This is his heap.
Yeah, Glass, you would actually be able to use those.
Yeah.
Mirror.
Mirror image would be good to pre pop in a fight.
A defensive.
Does it show up in gear?
No, it's still a spell, but
Okay,
It's a spell you can cast.
gotcha. I was wondering if I could find this spell.
Probably. So first or second, probably.
So yeah, so there's that little small tunnel where this water's coming from, and then there's that other door by B9 here.
I'm gonna skip off my throne and be like, "Oh, come back for you later." No, I'm just gonna scurry into this hole.
As you scurry through,
And I'm gonna creep up to the corner and look in.
you see water drips down the walls of this cavern, particularly along the jumble of dangled pallid roots to the south. Beneath them is a large, soggy nest of mud and bone. You do notice that this leads over to right here. One wall of this washroom has been gouged out by sharp claws, revealing a rough-hewn tunnel leading west. Is where you're actually coming from.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, "I think that other door comes in." I'm just gonna slowly creep in.
so it was tunneling to us.
Well, that's already been there.
So I basically told them they can just go around.
All right.
Okay.
So this is where we're gonna stop for the night. We've kind of reached our yeah, it's pretty late.